Welcome to Tabletop Tactics. Coming up in today's battle,
Queensbury rules.
Wait.
Okay. I'm not having it.
Okay.
Hold on to your butts. Welcome back, you bunch of bosses, to another Bat Report, except it is today a league. Your second one?
Yes.
Your first here.
Yes.
It's exciting times. And today you have brought you the OGs for you.
Yeah.
The Tyranids.
The Buggy Wuggles.
The-
Yes, I'm going with that.
Wow.
That's what I'm bringing. The frightening, terrifying Buggle Wuggles.
Wow, okay. Well, I am here on extermination duties with the Thousand Suns,
Yes.
with Fire and Psychic Death. So this should be a really interesting matchup, I think, because your list is a pretty nasty counter to mine, both in terms of just lots of anti-Thousand Sun stuff.
Yes.
But I might be able to play the mission better.
We'll see.
Maybe. My fingers are tentatively crossed. So, let's have a look at those lists. The Thousand Suns have emerged through the webway, and then they feel a shadow in the warp descend down upon them, and they go, "Hey! Not today! This is our place. You keep your nasty mitts off of it. Our nasty mitts want it." So we have a single battalion today. It is Cult of Duplicity because it's just really good. It offers up a bunch of weaknesses that you have with the Thousand Suns, which is you can teleport and get past your slowness, as well as having redeploys in there as well, which is always great. So we are leading this up with a Exalted Sorcerer. He is on disc. Every single one of the powers will be down below because there's a lot going on in this army. What he has in terms of his Warlord trait is Master Misinformator. He also carries the Athenaean Scrolls as his relic. His second in command, more along the lines of he's kind of rocked up to the battlefield and he's doing his own thing, is Araman. So he's there to act as a really good support element because he can cast really reliably a lot of my support powers. My third and final HQ is an Infernal Master. These guys are fantastic, loads of utility. The packs are great, and you get an extra psychic power to boot. I've spent 2 CP on this guy, 1 for a relic, 1 for a warlord trait. His warlord trait is Seeker After Shadows, and then his relic is the Umbralific Crystal. So I've got loads of teleport shenanigans and good reliability in order to do them. In my troops, I have 2 units of 5 Rubric Marines, all with bolt guns. They have an Icon of Flame in each, obviously the Sorcerer, and they have a Soul Reaper cannon as well. And then I have a unit of 9 Rubrics with Flamers. Well, one of them doesn't have a Flamer. I didn't have the points, but it's still 7 of them have Flamers. And then you count the Sorcerer, who I've spent a CP on to give him a Relic Staff, the Incandium, which is a heavy Flamer. It's a lot of flamery goodness. I've also spent some points on that unit as well for Ardent Automata. It allows them to shoot and still do an action without the action failing. Pretty helpful. I've yet to have it be useful in a game in terms of the secondaries that I pick, but it's a cheap enough upgrade that I think it's worth warranting doing, especially if you're going to use this unit offensively, teleport them up, and you want to do things like retrieve Octarius data, right? In my elites, it's nice and simple. It's 3 units of Scarab Occult Terminators, all 5 men. So we've got a Soul Reaper Cannon in each and a Hellfire Missile Rack on each. And then supporting them all on loan from the Dark Mechanicus Forge Worlds are 3 Forge Fiends. Because what they do is offer something that the Thousand Suns really desperately need, which is stuff that can do damage past 24 inches. And they can do it pretty well. The only time where they suffer ever so slightly is against stuff with -1 damage, but it's still a lot of shots because they've all got the ectoplasmic arms, and I've given them the ectoplasmic face as well. Now I do need to be careful with them because as soon as they get sort of tagged in combat, they can't do anything because all their weapons are blast, and there's no way for me to get them to fall back and shoot, and I can't teleport them out of combat either, so I do need to be careful of them. I don't have a massive amount of screening in this army to protect them, so it's just about careful positioning. That's the list. It's 1999 points, I think. It's a shame that it's not 1998, because then that divides into 1999, which is the magic number of Tzeentch. But I do start with 9 command points, so the magic number of Tzeentch. It is ordained. My victory. It is assured.
My Tyranids have come to devour this world and all of its inhabitants, including the dusty boys. It's probably going to be a bit of a miserable feast. I'm going to all the dust out of my mouth after I've eaten them all. That's the plan anyway. I have got a single battalion of Tyranid goodness today. Of course I'm running it as Cronus because shooty Tyranids, just they are what they are, and they're really good at the moment, and I'm kind of enjoying playing with it. I'm going to be playing up with this list a little bit, although keeping the units the same. With that, we'll start with my Warlord, which is a Neurothrope. Pretty much in my list to cast Symbiostorm onto some other units. I have given my Neurothrope the Resonance Barb just to make sure I can get those Symbiostorms off, just because all other Tyranid relics aren't amazing and not relevant to my list. So, Resonance Barb it is. I do also have a Tyranid Prime in my list with Bone Swords and a Death Spitter. He also has Adrenal Glands, just got a couple of points left over, and figured why not make the most of everything. I don't have any other HQs in my army, that's all I need. So for my troops, I do have 4 squads of 10 Termagants. They're useful to essentially just kind of blob out on objectives, do some actions, some of the shenanigans, and a little bit of screening. So that's nice. I do have also 3 Ripper Swarms in there just for deep strike again. They can help me with the mission a little bit. I would replace it with something else, but we don't have what I need. It's fine. Beyond that, I do have a squad of 9 warriors. 6 of them have Death Spitters and Bone Swords, and 3 of them have Venom Cannons and Bone Swords, and I've also given them the Adaptive Physiology Enhanced Resistance. They're ignoring AP -1 and 2 because they're an annoying blob of 3 wound monsters. Well, they're not monsters, but bugs that sit on objectives and act as a wall. You have to deal with them because they do a little bit of shooting, they do a little bit of combat. They're making them a little bit more survivable, and it's very nice. That is all my troops. For my elites, this is where it gets fun because I do have 18 Hive Guard. Why else would I be taking Cronus and Symbiostorm and all of that goodness? 18 Hive Guard, that's all you need to know. That's all they're going to be doing. I also have a squad of 6 Zoanthropes because then they get their nice buffed up Super Smite, because they run forward and act as a cool little screen and do shenanigans. Psychic shenanigans, shooting shenanigans, it's perfect. I do also have a Lictor in there. Again, if I had another Lictor, I would have that instead of the Rippers. Lictor's really good for actions, deep striking, can do some stuff in combat, but not the best. He's essentially an action monkey, which is fine. I'm okay with this. Beyond that, all I have left in my list is an Exocrine. He's good as a backline shooter. He's not quite as good as my Hive Guard, but I like him. He shoots bugs, and this is a shooty list, and I'm going to consume all the biomass and destroy the dusty boys.
Today's mission is Overrun, a Strike Force mission from the Warhammer 40,000 Grand Tournament Mission Pack. 6 predetermined objective markers are placed onto the battlefield. The primary objective is Domination, a progressive mission where players score 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they achieve at the end of each of their command phases: holding 2 or more objectives, holding 3 or more objectives, and holding more objectives than their opponent. These are cumulative and cannot be scored in the first battle round. Each player also chooses 3 secondary objectives that can score up to 15 points each.
So here we are. You have seen our mission, you have seen our deployment. We'll just briefly discuss our secondaries that we've picked. You have seen them already, but I have taken no prisoners because there's lots of bugs to kill.
Yes.
I've taken Mutate Landscape because I've got lots of Psychers and I can do that pretty efficiently. And I have also taken Raise the Banners High because it's that kind of a mission.
Yes. I've also taken Raise the Banners.
There's going to be banners everywhere.
Funny that, my lovely little biomass banners, and I have also taken to the last, which will be 2 squads of Hive Guard and a squad of Zoanthropes.
Which Hive Guard?
Which Hive Guard? It will be the 2 that are backline.
Where's the other Hive Guard?
Hidden. You don't need to know where they are. You don't need to worry about them.
Are they in there? Or is that one?
You don't need to worry about the other Hive Guard.
Will you tell me where your stuff is?
They're in that little
Okay,
corner
very
there.
good. On that
but
objective.
if I've lost 2 squads of Hive Guard and my Zoanthropes, I'm probably dead anyway.
Yes.
I've also taken Engage because there wasn't really anything else decent to take because you don't give up a lot.
No, that's true. But you do have a Lictor and Ripper Swarms in reserve to do that.
Yes.
I have a unit of Terminators in reserve for Deep Strike shenanigans. And that's it. Let's roll off to see who has the first turn.
Indeed. Are you prepared for your doom?
What? I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 5.
Right, that could be a problem.
Yes, I will be a problem. Well, I've moved, but before I moved,
I redeployed. I only got a 1.
Yes.
So I redeployed the Warlord and the unit Terminators here. Warlord's gone over here. Terminators have gone onto the far flank.
You've run away.
I've run away.
I can't think why.
Because I'm about to take something like 48 strength 8 minus 2 D3 damage, i.e. the perfect counter to Thousand Suns to my face.
Yeah.
So I forced you to move with them, basically. Apart from like
All
one
but
unit.
one.
Yeah.
All but one unit.
Yeah, so that you'll be hitting on 4s and you won't get your reroll. So that's something we'll see. But otherwise, what was your movement?
My movement has been as such. So I did advance up with the Zoanthropes to get in range to do some super smite and also just try and get up the field a little bit more and be annoying. Yes, you can turn off Involve, but I've also got Catalyst, which I'm going to try and put on them. So we'll see how that goes.
Good luck.
Pretty much everything else has just kind of broadly moved up or across in some way. Apart from that one squad of Hive Guard just at the back.
Want me to point for you?
Yeah, that unit in there. Thank you very much. This is why I wanted this table edge here.
Tough. That unit they did.
That unit's the one that moved. The Zoanthrope stayed still.
No, they moved.
No, sorry, the Neurothrope. The Neurothrope stayed still. Thank you very much for clarifying that. I've got Termagants doing banners here in the middle and on the other side here. So I've got 3 banners up, so that's nice.
For now.
And that's it, everything's just kind of broadly moved up.
Yeah, you did use a reroll on the advance.
I did use a reroll on the advance,
For
so
those Zoanthropes, cool.
so I started on 13 command points, I'm now back down to 12.
Well, fine. That's still enough to do like 8 rounds of double shooting, which is gross. You can attempt to do some psychic powers.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
That's so kind of you. Thanks, pal. Do you want me to do them now? I'm doing them right now.
I mean, you can have a think about what you want to do.
Have a think then. I am in my psychic phase now, and I'm going to start with my Neurothrope casting Symbiostorm on the squad of Hive Guard that stood still.
Sure.
I'll be casting this on a 5 because of my resonance buff.
Right. Well, that's
It's good because I got exactly a 5.
Yeah. Well, you could reroll the 1 anyway if you needed to.
Yeah, but I don't need to.
But you don't need to.
I don't need to. That's
It's handy.
the point.
It's useful.
Andy.
Oh my
You're welcome.
god.
Okay, to my Zoanthropes now. I will start with Smite.
Sure.
Cheeky Smite.
Cheeky Smite, is it?
Goes off.
Cast on a 9, is it?
Pass on a 9.
Well, I'm going to attempt to deny you.
You can try. You can try.
Okay. Your damage.
Yes.
Because this will be on the Forge Fiend.
It will be on the Forge Fiend.
Right,
Okay.
good start.
It's 4.
It's 4.
It's 4.
I'm going to spend a CP on, what's it called? Biomechanical Mutation. So this will give me a 5-up shrug against mortal wounds for him for the rest of the phase, but I know this is all you have. So 1 CP puts me down to 8. 5-ups, 4 you say?
4.
Yeah, because you're getting the +3 because you've got 6 in the squad. Cool. I shrug 1.
Okay, so you take-
fine.
Okay, and then I will move on to cast Catalyst, which will be on a 6. Yes, I get that on a 9.
Okay, well I will attempt to deny you again. You hold your horses, please, because I do have another denying,
I
right?
don't have horses. Not in
Hold
this
your
list.
gaunts, please.
They're all the way over there, and as we've established, I have little arms. So, no.
Now I could, if I had another psychic in range that could also deny, I could add an extra d6 to this deny with a psychic dominion stratagem, but alas, I'm not, so I'll just have to roll a 10.
Oh no.
Pesky ones.
Well, they're now catalyzed.
Fine. Okay, you can have that.
Okay. Okay, well that's my psychic phase done. Do you know what phase it is now?
Your charge phase. That was quick.
It's the shooting phase now. I'm going to have God. Shooting now, I'm going to start with the 3 venom cannons from my warriors. They are in range and can see this lovely Forge Fiend down here.
Do your worst.
I'm also in range of the prime, so I am getting +1 to hit on these, so they are hitting on 3s, but I've got to roll for the number of shots first. Yeah, so 3d3.
That's pretty good. 7.
Okay,
that's
7.
not bad. It's not bad.
Okay, well I've got 7 dice in my hand now, so 3s.
That is bad. You don't get to re-roll those ones because you moved.
Yes.
Well, unfortunate.
Well, it's unfortunate for you, mate. What's your toughness?
7.
3s.
Okay.
3.
3 wounds, is it?
Yes.
-2.
-2.
It sounds like you're making that up because you're really not sure.
Yeah, I'll check in a minute.
I've got 5 up in bonds, of which I will save 1. So unless it's -1, which I highly doubt, 2 go through.
D3 damage.
Yes.
2 go through.
Okay.
That's fine.
3 damage.
3 damage. Fine. Fine. So moving on now to the squad of Hive Guard in the ruins. They have moved, so I'm hitting on 4s, although I think a lot of them will be hitting on 4s anyway because I'll be going through some dense terrain into your lovely dusty boys down here.
Yes.
Yes, so not rerolling ones because I've moved, so hitting on 4s.
That's unfortunate there. I mean, it's bang on the average, but...
Is it unfortunate?
Nice.
You're welcome. What's your toughness on this, guys?
4.
Well.
Yeah.
Well,
unsurprising.
that's, yes, 5 points.
-2.
-2.
4 ups. Wow. Fine.
Okay, so
okay.
3,
4 go through.
4 go through. What's the damage? How many wounds do you guys have?
3.
3.
So you need to do these one at a time.
Okay.
Okay. So one's dead. And then your remaining one kills another.
Okay,
so you do kill
2.
2.
That's fine. I do have 1 Hive Guard left in that squad. He's going to shoot at these Terminators down here.
Sure.
So on... Never mind.
Moving swiftly on.
Okay, so I've got the squad of Hive Guard that moved down next to my Neurothrope. They are going to shoot the same unit. All of them are in range. Again, -1 to hit because...
Because you've got the other unit which is not moved.
Yeah.
They have a bunch of... But they've got targets there and there. And here. I am going to do unwavering phalanx on them.
Okay.
So -1 damage.
8, 9,
So it puts me down to 7.
10, 11, 12 dice.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s, not rerolling ones because they've moved.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
And then...
7?
Yes.
7.
7.
4 ups. 6 wounds. Okay.
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 Good thing I've got -1 damage.
Yay.
So that's 1. That's 1 dead.
Okay.
Got 4 more to go. Okay, so 1 is dead, so that's 2 dead. You've got... Yep. Okay, so 1's on 1 wound.
1. So 2 are dead and 1's on 1 wound. Well, we come to the final, although not quite so final,
the third
Hive Guard.
or 4th units, yes.
Yes. I will shoot everything from these into these Terminators, try and finish them off.
Yep.
I'm hitting on 3s here, re-rolling 1s, exploding 6s.
Cool.
We've got 12 dice.
Good thing re-rolling 1s.
Reroll the 1.
Did get 4 6s, 5 6s. Okay, cool.
So that's 15 hits.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, fine. Wounding you 1. I need to pick up the last dice.
Oh, there's a lot of ones there, though.
Fine.
There's a lot of ones there. Wow.
3, 6, 9.
6 ones? Also, I apologise for everyone at home there for that high-pitched screeching that you just heard.
My ears, friend.
But it's still 9 saves of 4+.
Yeah.
It's kind of come round, but not really. I'm
okay.
still rolling well below there. 5 go through.
through.
Okay, so 1 is dead because he's on 1 wound. Doesn't matter what you roll.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, fine.
So the first one. Okay, so he's got 2 wounds left.
Okay.
He's got 1 wound left, so now he's dead.
Him, and then.
Okay. So he's got 2 wounds left.
Fine, fine. I'm gonna spend 2 command points. Fast got to shoot again.
Yep.
So shooting again with them, and I've got some different targets because I'm not gonna put 6 of them into one man on 2 wounds.
I mean, you could.
I'm not going to though.
You don't need to with the way that I've been rolling.
No. So I will put 3 into him because I do want to make sure he's dead. I still have a reroll left. So if I need to reroll my damage to make sure he's dead, at least I know I can.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll put 2 into the squad here because only 2 are in range, and then I'll put 1 into the Forge Fiend.
Because why not?
Yeah, why not? So I'll start with into the ones into your Terminator.
All right. Okay.
Reroll the 1.
But you've got an extra. You've got 6 in there, so you got 4 hits.
4 hits.
Right.
4 wounds.
That's 4 saves then, right? That's how it works. That's what I'm owed. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ooh, do I spend a CV reroll here? I feel like I must at this stage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I must.
Roll the dice.
Well.
Roll the dice.
Damn it.
Okay.
Stupid
What?
-2.
I need to get a 5 or 6.
5 or 6. Okay.
I don't. I'm going to reroll that.
Sure. Oh, suspenseful.
Fine.
All right, he's got 1 wound left. Thank you, Unwavering Phalanx.
Well, fine. Whatever. So I'll go.
You will go by dropping dice, I guess?
Yes, I will destroy you with dice. I'll go with the 2 into your. What are they called?
These are Rubric Marines.
Rubric Marines.
No, Rubric, not Woobrick.
Rubric Marines.
No.
Rubric Marines.
God.
Okay.
Good thing you're rerolling those ones there.
Okay.
So it's 4
and
hits.
a 6, so 4 hits. 4 wounds.
5 ups here for my invulnerable saves. So 3 go through.
Okay.
So you'll need to do these one at a time,
I
unfortunately.
will.
First one, okay, so 1 is dead,
Yes,
and the
and
second one, or the third one rather, is also slain.
Okay, and then the cheeky 2 into the Forge Fiend. Okay. So 3. Come back. Come back when I'm
2 hits.
2 wounds.
5 ups.
Okay.
Okay. 2d3 damage is 5.
So it's down to 4. Well,
my
turn is complete.
That was pretty decent. You've killed, you've degraded Forge Fiend.
Yes.
Because I don't think, even with his healing, I don't think he's going to go up to his next stage. And you've killed 6 Terminators.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's my turn complete. You can do stuff now.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do much, but we'll see. What did you get in secondaries?
So I raised 3 banners,
Yep.
and then I have to the last and engage. I don't have engage, but
Sure. Okay.
that's fine. I have things to do that later on in the game. It's fine.
Okay. All right.
Your turn.
Let me have a ponder at what I can do. The command phase has been and gone, and the plan is maybe. The plan is maybe. Command phase, I gained CP. My injured Forge Fiends have healed up. Sadly, not enough to put him onto his top bracket, so he's still in his mid profile. Fine. I did get a Malefic Maelstrom off from my Infernal Master, who also yeeted this unit of Flamers. So they have +1 strength, and they have now teleported.
Nice. Good for you, mate.
Which is handy because I need that, right? Because this is going to be a bad time for me otherwise. Yeah, it's weird to needing to be making a make or break play in turn 1, but here we are. Because I cannot weather firepower of that magnitude much longer. No. So I need to start getting some secondaries and start clearing some board of what you have. As such, my movement has been as follows in order to facilitate that. I've moved everything up to get it into range and line of sight. That's pretty much it. So we've come along the flank here with this unit of Scarab Occults. We've shifted around the corner here with the Forge Fiend. Working our way along. They can't move because they've been teleported this turn, even though it's happened in the command phase. If you've been set up as reinforcements, you cannot move for any reason other than a charge or consolidate pile in. Over here, this unit has just moved forward normally. The Infernal Master has moved round. He did advance just to get in range of 3 inches. We did advance with this Scarab Occult Terminator so we can pull him back a little bit. Shifted round the corner with the Forge Fiend. Pressed forward with Ahriman and the rubrics underneath the gantry here, and come round the corner with this Forge Fiend here. So I have line of sight to some key targets, but it will be very dependent on what happens in my psychic phase. If I can get a good couple of buffs going, great, but we'll see. I am doing actions, of course. We're raising a banner with this chap here. We're raising a banner with this unit here, and we're raising a banner with this unit here. They can still shoot because of their Ardent Automata upgrade.
That's cool.
Which is very nice. Yes. None of them can cast psychic powers, of course, but whatever. So Let's do some psychic and see how fickle Tzeentch is feeling. The Tome of Knowledge and power and lots of stuff. So I've got 17 Cabal dice. We're going to start with stuff that isn't in denial range, basically.
Makes sense.
Just because it'd be nice and easy. So we're going to go over to this unit here. They're going to cast Glamour of Tzeentch. They're going to cast it on my Forge Fiend.
Okay.
So this is -1 to be hit.
Thank you. You have a lot of stuff. I'm not 100% sure all of it does.
I'm not in Shadow in the Warp range. Although even if I was, I get +1, you get -1.
Yep.
It goes off. So
Brilliant.
this Forge Fiend is -1 to hit. Lovely.
Yeah.
This unit here cannot cast anything because they are doing an action. They can shoot, but they can't do anything else.
Very well.
So we're going to go over to this chap here.
Who is in Shadow of the Warp?
He is in Shadow in the Warp range. I forgot to mention, I read his Athenaean scrolls on the Baleful Devolution. So I'm going to do that now.
Okay.
Baleful Devolution. And I'm going to roll 3d6 for this because this is my scroll. Right. So it wouldn't go off even with my +1.
Oh.
Fine, I guess. We'll go straight over to Tzeentch's Firestorm.
Okay.
Okay. Fails. Would have failed even with my +1. And then that's it for him.
Right.
We're going to spend 4 of my warp dice here for Echoes from the Warp on this unit in here.
Yes.
Because they can't see anything, so they're going to try and get a command point. They do get a command point.
Congratulations.
Yay. So I'm back up to 8. That's nice. That's good. We're now going to do the Seeker After Shadows here. He's going to do Mutate Landscape on this objective here to get me some victory points.
Yes.
Because it's a psychic action in his Seeker After Shadows, I roll 3d6 picking what I want. So that's cast on an 11.
Nice.
I will have 3 victory points unless you wish to deny it.
No.
Okay, very good. You can't cast anything. We're now going to go to Ahriman. Ahriman is going to cast Presage. We're going to cast Presage on my injured chap here.
Very well.
So that will give him plus... What am I missing here? There's something that I'm missing. There's something that's not... There's something that I've... Oh, no, that's right. That's right. It's fine. Fine.
Everything okay?
Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
I seem a bit confused.
Here we go. Presage on my injured one to bump him back up to +1 to hit. It goes off on a 9.
Okay. I'm not going to do
Very
that.
good. So he's +1 to hit.
Yes.
We're then going to cast a Weaver of Fates on this guy to give him a 4-up invuln.
Yes. Okay.
It goes off.
Nice.
Because even -1/+1.
I'm not going to deny.
His third power is Twist of Fate. A twist
Yes.
of
What
fate.
do you need for this?
It's Warp Charge 8.
Okay.
So I will re-roll that as is my right as Ahriman.
Yes.
It goes off.
Okay.
I'm not in range, so I'm going to spend 4 of my Cabal dice to make it +6-inch range. It is on the zone ropes.
Yes.
It's almost like I planned it.
Okay.
So you need a double 6 because I have a built-in +1 and your -1 doesn't reduce that further.
No.
No.
I got a double 4.
No invulnerable
Does
save
that
for them.
mean anything to you?
No, it does not. So now I'm going to spend a CP on the Great Sorcerer because I need to do something in Mortal Wounds, that would be nice, to come back to this guy to cast an additional power.
Oh, will you now? And what will that power be?
A Smite, because that's all he can cast.
Okay.
It does go off.
Yes.
You can't deny it.
Does
you've only got
he
the
have a +1?
He does.
Yeah. I've already used my deny.
Did they not get 2 denies?
No, they don't get 2 denies for being 6. They
They
still only
cast
get
2.
1 deny.
Cool. Lovely.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. It will be on the Warriors because they are the closest target. And I'm going to spend my 4 Malevolent Charge dice now, or my 4 Warp Charge dice to do an additional D3. So this will do 2D3.
So 2D3.
3.
So, okay, so you just...
I kill a warrior.
Well done.
That
Good for
was a thing. Fine. Okay, I did the important thing.
Yes.
It's now time to shoot you.
Oh.
Right. It is now time to shoot you and hopefully it will be a little bit more successful. We're going to start on this side and work our way down. So we've got the unit of Scarab Occult Terminators here. The bolt guns and the Soul Reaper Cannon are going to go into this unit of Gaunts down here. I'm going to try my luck with 2 Hellfire Missile Racks through the door, blatting one of your Hive Guard in his face.
You may try.
Well, he won't be able to see it coming. He's got no eyes.
I don't need eyes.
We don't need eyes where we're going, Katie. We don't need eyes where we're going, everyone. Join us. Join us on an adventure. We're starting with the bolt guns.
Okay.
That's a good start.
Yes.
I'm just able to go past the dents is why I started with them, because otherwise you could just remove one and then...
I feel very crowded right now.
Good. Freeze to kill, because it's AP2, so that's 4 dead.
4 dead.
And now...
I will mark that it is 4 with my dice.
Well, I'm not done. It's the Soul
I know, so I'm marking. So
the Soul Reaper Cannon. I do drop 3.
Okay.
2's to kill, strength 6.
Yes. So you kill 5. 5 of the 10.
2 Hellfire missiles into your Hive Guard. 1 hits. That's all I need. Freeze to wound. Okay, brilliant.
Okay.
Okay. Right, now I need to ponder. Right, it is now time for Flamery goodness. We've got a bit of split fire here just because of ranges and whatnot. So 3 of them are going into the gaunts in the building there. Yes. 3 of them are going into the gaunts outside of the building there. And then the guy with the Incandium stick is only just in range of the warrior, so he's going to go into them. We'll start with him. Okay. Remember, I've got the Malevolent Maelstrom active, so I'm strength 5 on all these. Doesn't make much of a difference, but it could have been important if I wanted to get, because their power is Pyric Flux, which I couldn't cast this turn. Right. That gives them another +1 strength to their flamers, so they'd be strength 6, which is pretty wild. But alas, not today. So we'll start with the Incandium. It is 6 shots. It's only AP2 though, so you will get your full save.
Okay. That's good.
Freeze to wound. 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Get a 4 up save. Okay.
The 3 on the gaunts on the far side outside of the building.
Have you given up on this dice tray?
Yep.
Okay.
Seems to be sapping my power.
It's me, I'm sapping your power.
7 shots on the ones outside in the open. It's freeze to kill. They're dead.
Yay!
The ones inside the building.
Yep. Cool.
It's 9 shots. 1 less than what I needed. 7,
yes.
8, 9. Freeze to kill because it's -2. So your cover does nothing. It does nothing. It helps you a little bit. 5 are slain.
Okay, I'll grab those in just a second.
Right. Okay, I'm going to try my luck now and see if we can get lucky. We've got this unit of rubrics down here. They're the only ones that can shoot sort of in this area. They're just in range of the warriors there, so let's try it.
You can.
I intend to. So we've got Soul Reaper Cannon and 2 bolt guns. The bolt guns. The Soul Reaper Cannon.
Okay.
Freeze to wound here. This is -3, however.
So I won't get a save at all.
Wow, damn you!
1 damage
is down
each.
to 1. Yeah,
so
1 damage.
Down to 1
yeah, if they were 2 damage, they would be crazy. It's just my Forge Fiends left to go. I need to consider my target priority now, so come back to me. It is now the Forge Fiend time. We're going to start with this one over here, and we are using Ensorcelled Infusion on them. So this will increase my AP by 1 because I'm within 6 inches of the sorcerer, you see.
I see.
So it makes them AP 4.
Yes.
So then that way, when I shoot at those 6 Hive Guard through the doorway there, you don't get any save. No cover for you, because I know what you'll do. I'll get 5 wounds and you'll roll 3 6s. I'm not having it.
Okay.
Well, they are blast. And there's 6 of them in that unit, you see.
Yeah, there are.
And they're D3 shot blast. So that's 9 shots, everyone.
You're making a lot of really good observations here. I'm really proud of you.
My grasp of the obvious is inspiring.
I am inspired.
Freeze to hit.
Yes.
Right, well, 1's off the board. I'll just reroll one of those.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It's pretty good. Freeze to kill, because they're strength 7.
Yes.
6 in a unit.
6 in a unit.
I've got 6 in my hand. I'm going to spend a CP on that one!
Yeah, okay.
Damn it! Fine. There's 1 left.
Fine.
One of your, but that is one.
That is one of my to the last
one, so that's important.
Fine.
Right, where'd that dice go? There you are. Okay.
You found your dice.
Okay, we're going to come over to this one here now. He's going to fire into your zone ropes.
Okay.
Now I'm aware that you have Catalyst.
I do.
Fine, but you don't have a free up invuln at least.
No, I don't.
Good.
I don't need it.
We'll see. Because of the presage, I'm back up to hitting on freeze.
Okay.
Okay, it made some difference, but not a huge amount. Freeze to wing, strength 7.
Yep.
It is 1, 2, 3 wounds. You won't have a save against this, so you'll need to do the shrugs bits at a time.
3 at a time?
Yep, 3 at a time. 3 wounds go through. The first one. Okay, so then another 3 on the wounded one. Okay, so he's definitely dead. And then the final one. Okay, so I killed 1 And a wound.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Congratulations.
Let's go over to this final chap here. He's going to fire through the windows into your other... do I go for the Zone Throats or the Hive Guard now? Let me think about that. All right, it is time for the final Forge Fiend. I've made my decision. I'm going to go into the Hive Guard to the last. I've gotten rid of one Zone Throat. I was hoping to get rid of at least 2 and try my luck to get rid of 3. Catalyst was always going to make that a bit tricky, but c'est la vie. I've got to kill them at some point anyway, but the Hive Guard are more of a threat right now.
Very fiendish.
They are the fiendish fiends of the Forge, yes.
Hey.
So, here we go. Freeze to hit. It's pretty good.
Yeah, only 1 miss.
Yes.
Well done.
Freeze to wound. I do drop 2.
Okay.
That is 6 wounds again. Now you will get 6, 2 of them, well, it depends on the order that you save them in really, because you got 4 in terrain and 2 out on that unit.
We'll start with the ones in terrain.
You'll need to do these 4 at a time really. I know there's only 6, but...
So I'll do 4 and then 2, yeah?
Yes.
Rather than 4 at a time.
Well, yes, because if you don't roll any 6s here, the others are going to die.
Yes.
That works.
I rolled
Okay.
2 6s.
Of course you did. So 2 more 6s to do. Of
I mean,
course.
I
See,
got
I told you. So I killed 3. Fine. That is my turn. That was okay.
Yeah.
Could have gone better, but we are where we are. I've gotten rid of a big chunk of firepower. I don't know if it's enough, and I've racked up a bunch of secondary points, but yeah.
I have completed my movement phase. I didn't get a command phase.
You got CP and you got some victory points. That's nice.
Yes, well, that's it.
That's all you get. If it's any consolation, I've done all the stuff that I need to do in my command phase apart from my Infernal Master each turn, so I basically don't get a command phase.
So my movement, everything again. So all of my Hive Guard have stayed still except the one lone one down there. He has moved back behind the wall.
Makes sense.
It's fine. Oh yes, nothing failed morale because everything was in synapse range.
Shocker.
Shock
Shocker.
horror. So my warriors have moved up, hoping to be a bit more of a threat with them, and I have moved the prime. I don't know, I was going to call him a Swarm Lord, but he's not a Swarm Lord, he's a prime. Has moved up behind them.
Maybe he was a Swarm Lord in a previous iteration.
There is only one Swarm Lord.
No, because the Swarm Lord is he's a Gestalt entity which goes across multiple things. Like, it's fine, we can sit down and I can educate you on the lore of the Tyranids.
Right, Prime's moved up. He is within range to give them the +1 to hit and also has some protection for a character. My Exocrine has also moved up onto the objective. I will be spending the command points to make him as though he's staying still. Just gives him a bit more range on stuff because stuff is visible to him now. Thank you for coming into my range and my lair. My Termagants, again, they've just kind of squiggled up a little bit, gonna be hopefully useful in the future. We'll see. They've kind of done their banners, they've done their job, they're good boys. Yeah. My other Hive Guard in the ruins have stayed still. The Zone Throats just popped to the other side, hoping to be, I don't know, I just felt like it.
The Neurothrope?
Yeah, the Nora.
I mean, the Zone Throats can go that way if they want.
Nora.
Okay.
They're very confused. Nora the Explorer, yes! Yes, she'll explore your mind and destroy you.
That's terrifying. Okay,
yes.
fine.
Okay, this squad of Termagants down here have also, they've just moved forward. They're still holding the objective, hoping to just kind of screen as much as possible and do what I can do.
Yeah.
My Zone Throats.
They advanced.
The Zone Throats, they did advance. I got a 3 on their advance, so they just moved up 8 inches. Again, for smiting, I will still be catalyzing them. Hopefully it goes off.
Good luck!
It would be nice if you don't switch off my invulns next turn. So
well,
please don't do
I'm
that.
going to do that and switch off your psychic powers. That's what's happening.
I've not brought down my Lictor and Rippers from Deep Strike because there was not much point. So I'm going to be doing that next turn.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my movement phase.
All right.
Can I psychic you now?
You can try.
I will. I'm going to psychic your brains now.
No.
What, gonna get in your brains?
You can try.
Yeah, I will. I will start with my Neurothrope, casting Symbiote Storm onto the fully healthy Hive Guard.
Makes sense, right?
It would. So on a 5 for this, I get it on a
You're cutting it fine
7.
each time.
Well, technically that's a 7 because I get +1 to cast.
You're doing one better than you did last time, but you're still cutting it fine.
But I'm getting better, and improvement is the goal. I'm gonna go to my Zone Throats now. I will start with a smite.
Sure.
Why not? It does go off.
7. One of my several denies will
yes.
attempt this. Yes. Denied on an 8.
I now catalyze myself now.
Okay. No, you won't.
No, I won't. I will reroll that in case you switch off my ability. Yes.
7, is it?
Yes.
7,
yes,
is it?
Yes.
So I'm going to spend a
What are you gonna do
CP.
about that, pal?
Well, this is. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend a CP on Psychic Dominion. Psychic Dominion does the following. Use the strategy in your opponent's psychic phase when a 1,000 Sun psychic unit from your army is selected to attempt to deny a psychic power. Be Araman, because that's cool, right? So long as that unit is within 6 inches of another friendly 1,000 Sun psychic unit that could also attempt to deny that psychic power, that psychic unit right in front of him,
Yep.
roll an additional d6 to deny.
Oh no.
That's not add.
Oh no.
That's not pick the highest. That's a 3d6 deny.
Fine.
I deny you on an 11. No catalyst for you, no smite. You can enjoy your Symbio Storm. But that's about it.
I'm going to enjoy my Symbio Storm now. I'm going to go to my shooting phase. I will start my shooting phase with the Exocrine going into this squad of rubrics. Down here.
Okay. So I could do Unwavering Phalanx. However, here's the problem. Now, it cost me 3 CP. And it's attacker's priority, and you've told me that because these are both simultaneous effects, guys, because you do, was it Ferocious?
Scorch bugs.
Not Scorch Bugs.
Yes, to make it 3 damage, it's Scorch bugs.
Scorch Bugs is +1 to wound on the flesh borers. Digestive Slime? Pathogenic Slime.
Pathogenic
Pathogenic Slime.
Okay.
So you could do that to
yes.
make your +1 damage,
Yes.
and I would do mine to do -1 damage. Now, if I do mine and you don't do the slime, then it will make it damage 1, which will help out for obviously keeping them alive because the 2 wounds are pop. But because it's attacker's priority, you've said that I've got to choose first because these are simultaneous effects. They're both done when a target is selected. So I'm not going to spend free CP on it.
Well, then I'm not going to make myself damage 3 because
That makes
the point?
sense.
I don't need
yeah,
to.
exactly. So.
I've already spent the command point to make it as the Exocrine hasn't moved.
Yeah, but you have done that.
Yes, because you have to do that at the beginning of the shooting phase.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very good.
So if you forget.
Then tough.
Yeah.
But you've not, so it's okay.
Yeah, so I'll be hitting you on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Yes, because you've counted as not moving,
Yes.
and you get your +1, and you re-roll the 1s because of Kronos, and that's
I've not moved.
very unfortunate.
Well, I got 5.
5.
5 hits.
It's fine. Strength 7?
Strength 7.
Freeze to it.
I got 4.
Will you
on
calm down, Storm?
It's the ghost.
Yeah, the studio's haunted. Lawrence is very upset by it because he's scared of ghosts.
He's very afraid.
5 up in buns.
Okay, 4 dice.
Of course! 4 dead. Okay, fine.
Well, because my Exocrine can shoot twice,
Yes.
I'm going to shoot them again.
Yeah, well, try not to kill another 4.
Well, I don't need to. I only need to kill 3.
Exactly. Right.
I missed once.
There we go.
Okay, I only get 2 wins. That's
Better.
fine.
It's better.
That's fine.
I still don't save any.
Okay.
Oh, 6 failed invuns. Good lord.
Yes. Well, let me see what I'm going to shoot with next. Well,
Yeah.
it's prime time, baby.
Average would have been 4 killed from you double shooting, and you killed 6. So.
Well, I'm above average. I'm going to go with the prime into your character now.
Yeah,
What
makes
is
sense.
your character called? I want
That
to
is an
know
Exalted Sorcerer.
I want to know his name before I wipe him from this
Anutet.
earth.
Anutet.
Yes.
Like Anu dead,
Yeah.
maybe,
Are
depending
you
on how.
banning yourself?
Well, given how badly I'm rolling,
Okay.
and also it's there's a lot of dust and ash in the air, so it's very easy to burn. It goes, it's like a grease
Can I
fire.
roll my dice now, please?
I don't know. Can you?
May I?
You may.
Thank you. Prime, I've got 3 shots of my Despot hitting on 3s.
Sure.
Okay. Winning you on 3s because it's strength 5. Just 1 wound.
He's not on 1 wound. He's on 5.
You're nerfing yourself.
I save it.
Okay, fine. I will go to the warriors in front next. Then they will shoot everything into these Terminators.
Rubrics? No, they're scarabs.
Arabs.
Scarab occult terminators.
Well, the Terminators. I got the Terminator
Yes.
part right, didn't I?
That's
so
true.
I will start with the Despoters. I do have 5 Despoters remaining because you did take 1 out. And 5 times 3.
It's 15.
Quick math. Hitting all 3s because they're prizes, did I? Not re-rolling because I did move.
Dropped a couple there, but it's about right.
Yeah, and then
3's good.
yeah, 3's children.
Of this 4.
Okay, so that's
9?
3, 6, yeah, 9.
That's my magic number.
Well, it's going to be my magic number
-1
today.
damage 1, right?
-1 damage 1.
2 up saves because of all this dust.
Yeah, fine.
I take 1 wound.
Fine. I will go with the venom cannons now, so it's 3 each.
Will you stop?
You did it first.
I was talking to the dice.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
They are obviously sentient beings.
Yes.
Which is terrifying.
3 T3 shots. Okay, so 4 shots.
Yes.
You make me doubt myself every time you pause.
I needed to check. I needed to look, you see.
Hitting on 3s. I hit you lots.
2?
Good toughness, yeah.
That is 4.
Okay, 3.
-2 damage D3,
Yes.
so 4 up saves. So 2 go through. The first one
Okay.
kills 1. The second one, of course.
Okay.
I don't even know why I let you roll
Fine.
it. I should have just removed them. Good lord.
We'll be back when I have something else to shoot. I will now go to my lone sad Hive Guard that I've had to hide away from you because you killed his friends, meanie.
Good.
Yeah, just gonna chuck some cheeky shots into your character because why not?
Yeah, well, I mean, the way that I've been rolling, you'll probably kill him.
Well, I'm hitting on 4s. I'm not re-rolling once.
Okay.
Because I have run away.
Okay.
Very bravely.
Good.
Moving swiftly onwards.
Rewarded as a traitor deserves. Running away like a coward that you are.
I don't think
Talking to
Tyranids
the Hive Guard, not you.
can't be cowardly.
Well, I know, but the Hive Guard's role is to defend an area, right? So moving away from said area is defeating the biological imperative that's implanted into him by the Hive Mind, right?
Or it's tactical genius that you are too dumb to understand. Right, I'm going to move on to my squad of 3 Hive Guard remaining. They're going to go into the rubrics.
These ones
Done.
in the building here.
Indeed. We've got 3 there, so we'll have 6 shots. They've not
Okay,
moved.
they've not moved.
3's re-rolling 1s.
Yep, fine.
Fine.
Go for it.
You happy for me to roll?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to roll. So, okay. Well, that is 6 hits.
Okay, yeah.
And then on
2
twos.
wounds.
Okay, that is 5.
Okay.
5 wounds there.
5 ups. I saved 2.
Look, there's 2.
Right. So 2 wounds
fine.
each. You have to do this one at a time.
There I will. That's fine.
The first one is dead. The second one is dead. The third one
Okay.
is dead. Okay. Okay.
I come now to my final squad of
Your
not
third
my
of four-
final,
your
but
third of
not
four.
final
Your third of
squad
four.
of Hive Guard. I have now opened up Araman.
Yep. So I made so slight tactical error. I should have been within 3 inches of the Forge Fiend. However, I also was on average expecting to lose 2.
Yeah.
I probably should have done immovable phalanx here just to ensure that they'd stay alive. However, it made 0 difference because you rolled all 3s.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have made any difference whatsoever.
Yeah, the rolls have been
So
very interesting
now
this game.
it's time for it to come all the way back round to none. So all the 2s, please.
Okay, so I'm hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, exploding 6s with this squad. Everything into Araman because I don't want to kill him.
Yeah, I would.
Well, there's a couple of, there's 4 2s in there,
Yeah, but
mate.
there's also 3 6s. Okay.
Okay.
It's 5
So-
2s.
That is 5 2s.
It's still 3 extra hits.
Yes.
Fine. Fine.
Yes, and he's 4s again.
2 to win.
Yeah, 2 to win. Okay, so that is 10
10?
wounds. 10 wounds.
Okay.
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 I dropped a dice.
So then you can't have it back now.
Okay, it's
4
the
memorable
flawed
saves.
dice.
That's 43 damage. I'm not even going to waste a CP reroll there.
Okay, 43 and he's got 5.
5 or 6.
Okay.
You can do these all together. There's no wounds for him to spill over to. He's dead.
Okay.
Cool. Very good.
Well, I will be spending 2 command points to shoot again with them. I just need to figure out what my target is now that Araman is dust. So double shooting. I had a little bit of a ponder here of what my targets should be. It's an interesting one.
Not really.
Well.
You don't have much in the way of targets.
Yes.
Because everything's dead!
But also, I'm trying really hard, pal,
For what?
to be good.
Oh.
So I don't want to be. Yeah, I'm gonna. So I've decided I'm going to. Thanks. I'm gonna put 4 of them into your rubrics.
Yep, makes
and
sense.
I'm gonna put 2 into the Forge Fiend.
Sure, and this Forge Fiend doesn't have any defensive buffs. It was the ones
Yep.
on the flanks.
Yep.
Yep, cool.
So I will have 8 shots going into the rubrics.
Yep.
6s. Okay.
Good! Where was that earlier, Katie?
Fine. So
Still 5 hits?
Yeah, it is. It's still 5 hits, despite
Stupid
all of
6s.
those misses, and on 2s. So it's 5 wins.
5 wins.
Yes.
5 ups.
Yes.
Can I pass more than 2 saves in one go? No, the unit is... Oh, nearly wiped. Nearly wiped. So your first one... Okay. So 1 is dead. The last one, you need a 3+. Unit is dead. Cool.
Okay. And then I'll do
Surprise.
the 2 into the Forge Fiend, which will be 4 shots.
Yes.
Okay, just 3. Oh, that was a drop on
toughness 7.
3s. So 2.
Cool. You can roll these both at the same time. He's dead. Does he explode? No.
He implodes. Okay, that's my shooting phase complete. I do have some charges now.
Wow.
Coming into the charge phase now, and it's just a single charge. I will be declaring the warriors into your sad, lonely rubric.
Your first mistake.
What's my second?
Existing.
Fair.
Which means that's technically your first mistake. But we live in the warp, so everything's very confusing.
Time
Is an illusion and a construct, yes. What do you need?
7.
Okay, so a 6.
No, it's 7.
No, I'm predicting a 6. I mean,
Oh my god, there is a 6.
there's a 6.
So I'm gonna move it now and then fight you. I have 28 dice in my hand. That's how many times I can hit your rubric marine with a giant sword made of bone.
Yeah, which is only strength 4, damage 1. Despite being longer than me.
AP -2 though.
Yeah, that's true.
I can really cut through that armor.
You have parred into
Yes.
my Exalted Sorcerer, but you can't attack him because you didn't charge.
Yes.
Although you would have made the charge against him if you declared it on him.
I did, but I didn't want to risk not making that charge still because I also should now have engage.
You will have engage, yeah. By the time you finish your consolidates as well. you will.
Absolutely. So I've got 28 dice hitting you on 3s.
Yes, freeze and force.
I feel like a good roll. I'm sorry, mister. Sorry.
Excuse me!
I'm sorry, mister. I'm trying to figure out if it was a good roll or not, and I don't know.
It was a very
There's so
good
many dice, so it was over 1 to 4s, yes?
Yeah.
9, 10, 11.
11. -2, but damage 1,
Yes.
so all his dust kicks in. So... No, he's like so dead. Like so
Super dead. Okay, you can now hit me with your...
I'm going to.
just hit me.
I'll just
in
do that
general.
quickly because it's not going to make it. Well, it might make a difference to your consolidate because one of them is wounded.
Ah, that
So
is
do
a
that
very
first,
good-
and
okay,
then
fine.
we'll
be back.
I'm going to hit you back now with the Exalted Sorcerer's Rhythm Stick.
I am shaking in my boots.
Should be.
I
Here
am.
we go. It's 5 attacks hitting on 2s. It's 2 ones. Of course there is. Of course there is. Of course there is. Freeze to wound. Yep, another 1 in there. 2 wounds, -1. You
I
don't care.
ignore it because my enhanced resistance, so
Yep.
4 up.
Of course. Good. Okay, this is a problem.
It's your turn now.
It is. I have very little left, and realistically, I need a perfect turn. So
Done. I believe in you. I have faith.
don't ever touch me again, or it will be the last thing you ever do.
Wow.
Okay. It's not... I would say it's not over, but it's looking pretty scary. However,
Yes.
I have a plan. I need it effectively every single part of the machine to work as I need it to, because it's not looking good.
The machine
However,
of dust.
to that end, in the command phase, I attempted to get a glimpse of eternity from my Infernal Master. I rolled a 2. So I spent a CP for Malignant Pact, so I did a mortal wound to this unit here, and it went off. So I have a free reroll on anything. That could be important later for things like charges, right? That was it for the command phase. In the movement phase, we have done the following. We've shuffled around backwards, effectively, with this cult over here. We advanced up with the Infernal Master. We've moved forward with the normal rubrics here. Come round with the Forge Fiend and the rubric on that side, the Scarab on that side, stayed in combat with the Exalted Sorcerer, and we've come round the corner with this Forge Fiend here, who is now backed up with another 5 Scarab Occult Terminators.
Oh wow, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. It is...
Do I win a prize?
Stars in your eyes.
The star
you do
gods
not.
in my eyes.
You do not get a prize. So I need a good turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off the psychic phase with a nice simple mutate landscape with
Yes.
my Infernal Master down here. I have 11 Cabal dice.
You are in the shadow of the warp.
And I am in the shadow of the warp. But you know what? I cast it on a 9.
Fine,
I will have 3 victory points. I need as many as I can possibly get at this point. And in my haste, I forgot to do Unholy Sorceress, and they're swapping out their Dark Blessing for Twist of Fate. Yes. And then we're going to go with them, and they're going to cast Twist of Fate on your Zoanthropes.
what is Twist of Fate?
This is no invuln for you.
I don't like the no invuln. That's a fail? Oh, you're shadowing the warped.
I don't. It's
doesn't
completely
matter.
irrelevant
It
because
doesn't
I have a
matter.
+1, you have a
Oh,
-1.
okay,
So
very
it's
true.
literally just a straight roll. I'm going to spend a CP on that because it's pretty important.
Okay.
Okay. All right, fine. We're going to do a smite. It goes off on a 7.
What are your other psychos?
I've got this guy here,
Yep.
who you'll be in range of. My Exalted Sorcerer over here, you are not in range of. So you can attempt to deny that. That's the only thing that you're...
Yeah.
Oh, well, this unit here, actually, they have a Doom Bolt, which is a flat 3 mortal wounds, instead of like a smite, basically.
Well, then I won't try and deny it.
Okay, so it'll be D3 mortal wounds on them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's 1.
I've been banking on the way
It's
you've been
1.
rolling.
Okay. I'm going to spend 4 of my Cabal dice to do an additional D3 then. Marvellous. It is now Doombolt time. So from this chap down here, it will go through the window into your Tyranid warriors. It will on a 6.
Okay.
You do have your Zoanthropes in denial range
I
because
do.
you did do it on the smite. Okay, good. We'll go over to that guy there. He's going to do a smite. Goes off with my +1, but I'm in thingy
of
range,
the wall,
so
yes.
I won't make any difference if I add another +1 because I could make that a super smite otherwise. So no. D3 mortal wounds. It's free this time. Huzzah!
So that kills 1 and puts 1 down to 2 wounds.
We're now going to go over to my Exalted Sorcerer. He's going to do the following. He's going to cast Baleful Devolution on your warriors.
Okay. What does that do?
This is let me see if I cast it first,
Okay.
because it's kind of irrelevant at this stage. Right, that goes off on an 11, not a 12, but an 11.
Math.
Math, good. I'm going to add an extra 1 to that with my Kindred Sorcerers.
12.
So it's 12. I now roll 12d6. For each 6, your warriors take D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
So if I could get like 8 6s here, which to be fair, Tzeentch,
You're owned.
I'm owed a bunch of just general stuff.
I think this might be revenge for that time that you said something. I lost my train of thought, I'm sorry.
Good. 2 6s is the average, it's fine. I mean, it's not fine, I needed a lot more than that, but it's fine. 4 mortal wounds.
Okay, so 1's down to, just kills 2.
Kills 2. Okay, so there's how many left?
You did 3 mortal wounds before, didn't
did
you?
3
So
mortal
actually,
wounds
he should have been down onto 2, sorry. So it kills
Yes.
1, and then 1 is down to... How many did you do just now?
4.
1 is down to 1.
Are you sure?
Yes, because 1 was on...
One's down to 2.
So 1 was on 2, and then
Yeah.
you did flat 3,
Yeah.
which took 1
Yeah.
more down to 2.
Very good.
And then, I marked it
Math is
incorrect.
hard, apparently, for
Yes,
both of us.
I have a master's
So there's how many
degree.
left?
I've done stats at master's level, and I'm a big
6.
brain.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's then going to do Tzeentch's Firestorm on you. Okay. That's my psychic phase done. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit, not even lucky, just, half decent Tzeentch with the Forge Fiend here into the 3-man Hive Guard over there. I can't see, nor am I in range of the 6-man squad, so fine. And there's more important things to kill than like Gaunts or an Exocrine. So, Hive Guard.
Okay.
It's 5 shots.
Okay.
Fine. Freeze to hit here. It's 4 hits. Freeze to wound here. It's 3 wounds.
AP?
AP 3. You've got 1 in cover.
Okay.
So it'll be a 6-up save,
What's the damage on these?
flat 3.
Okay, so 1 in, 1 in, 1 in.
You'll have to do these one at a time.
Okay.
The unit is wiped.
Yes.
Because the others can't make it.
No.
That's good. We're off to a better start than we were to cast. We're then going to do a combi bolter into your zone ropes from this lone chap here. He does hit you 3 times. He wounds you twice.
Okay, I got my 3 up.
You do. Good. We then have, given that, we've got a single bolt pistol into the warriors from my Sorcerer. See if he can get lucky. He hits. He wounds. 4 up save. Save it 2.
Save it.
Fine. This unit here of the rubrics in the ruins are going to fire into your Tyranid prime over there. They can't see anything else.
Yes.
So, 2 bolt guns. 3 bolt guns.
Oh.
3 bolt guns. Whew.
You're getting fancy.
Am I within 6 of my Sorcerer there? Oh yes,
oh, definitely.
Reroll the 1. Into a 1. Falls to wound. It is a wound, it is a 5. It's -2. He doesn't ignore the AP.
No.
Does he have a 3 up save? Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Wow! It is time for another Forge Fiend. And it is time for Ensorcelled Infusion once again. So we're doing it from this side here, so it's 1 CP, so it does put me down to 1. But I'm firing, I can see through the window here into the Hive Guard. It's 9 shots because this is still a 6-man unit. The blast kicks in. I'm hitting on freeze.
Killing on
freeze because it'll be AP 4. That's the Ensorcelled Infusion, so you don't get your annoying 6-up save. Right, so I drop 5.
I mean, it's painful for me.
Freeze to wound or freeze to kill. I killed 2. At that stage, I'm going to spend a CP and my other reroll to reroll 2 of those. I kill 3. The final bit of shooting, the rubric terminators here are going to fire everything, barring the Hellfire Missile Racks, into the gaunts here, and then we're going to fire the Hellfire Missile Racks into these zone ropes here.
Yes.
So, the Hellfire Missile Racks. Okay, it's 2 hits. It's 1 wound.
What's the damage?
D3.
So, I didn't get Catalyst off.
Nope.
It's D3. I'll reroll that.
Bolt guns into the gaunts. Freeze to kill.
Yes.
I can't see the Hive Guard, guys, because they are the perfect height to not be seen past the Unitorum walls. Only reason why I could see them here is because one was in line of sight to the guns. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dead so far, because it's AP2.
Yes.
And now the Soul Reaper Cannon. Okay, that was a 3 there.
Yes, it was.
Killing on 2s because he's a strength 6.
Just
kill the squad.
Okay.
Wow. That's my shooting phase done. There is going to be some charges. Right. You.
Me?
And you at home, hold on to your butts, because this is where the game turns around. We have a 7-inch charge to make here because I can then make it into contact with this obstacle here, and is classed
Which
as
is a barrier.
It's a barrier, it's a defense line. So, doesn't matter on an 11. That's actually very key because now I can start doing proper jank and conga line and stuff.
No,
the jank! The jank! Look, the jank is going to keep me in it.
No. I appreciate the jank.
problem.
I'm learning the jank from you, so I appreciate observing the jank.
Observe and consume the jank. It tastes of raspberries.
That's amazing.
Okay. Also, we should probably show the jank. The jank! Fear it and behold! So with an 11-inch charge, I've managed to move in such a way as to turn off your banner, turn off your holding of that objective, because I'm upset. You are too far away for me to consolidate into and maintain coherency, so that's why I position like that, for anyone wondering.
My banner!
Home. So no banner, no primary over there.
Biomass banner.
Well,
It
tough.
was gloriously squidgy.
Tough. This Terminator is going to charge into your warriors.
You can try.
You should be able to do it on
Definitely
a
should be
7.
in, yeah.
Yes, it's fortunate. I can't get to you because there's guns in the way.
Yeah, I have the exact same problem, just trying to position them next to each other.
Really awkward.
Tyranids.
He
You
goes-
think Gene Stealers are the worst? It's warriors with bone swords. They're literally like,
Yeah.
I want to be close to my buddies. but I must extend my arms.
And the rubric squad down here
reason.
is going to charge into the warriors as well.
Yes. Do you like my dice tray?
Well, no,
We're
it's
over
because,
here a lot.
No, it's because we're over here. The stuff's happening over here. 5 will do it. Okay. I now need to determine who to attack with first, just in case you decide to interrupt.
I have the command points to do it.
You do have the command points to do it. It just depends on whether you would want to.
I have some angry warriors. They like to fight.
It is rubric time. Fear them. So I've managed to. I'm going to get 3 in plus the staff. So your doom is sealed.
Can't get the staff these days.
Case in point. Okay, so I do hit you 5 times.
Yes.
I wound you 4 times. Clearly, they are combat rubrics rather than casting and shooting rubrics. No, they're punching you or hitting you with a gun butt. I kill 1.
Yeah.
Fine, because you do only have a 4-up save.
I do.
Yeah, you ignore AP 1 and 2.
But I
you have a
saved
4-up
3
save.
of them.
I don't care about that. It's more about killing the one that was on 1 wound and taunting me. Now it is time for the staff from the sorcerer.
The staff of doom.
He hits you twice.
No.
Strength 7. He wounds you twice. -1 doesn't matter.
Okay. So just take them out.
Okay. It's D3 damage.
D3 damage. It's fine.
Okay. Kills 1.
Okay, fine.
Very well.
I'm
Are
fine
you
with
interrupting?
this. Am I interrupting? Let me have a little think and see if I want to or not. I haven't decided. I will interrupt, just because I can.
I mean, you've got plenty of CP and you're able to still do the stuff that you want to do next turn.
Yeah,
Fine.
fine. So I'll put
You never
2.
know.
I'll put 2 of the warriors into your character, 2 of
I
the
get
warriors.
lucky.
I'll put 2 of the warriors into the character, 2 of the warriors into your Terminator. Who's interrupting who now? I thought I was the one interrupting.
Yeah, you're interrupting me.
You
You're going to roll your dice?
into the Terminator.
Sure.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Would you
Toughest 4.
get out of my space, mate? Please.
Okay. -2 damage 1.
Yeah.
So I've effectively got a 1-up save because of all his dust. So it'll be 3 ups. I save.
Sure, whatever. Don't care. Don't bother me.
Saved.
Into your character.
That's the problem. Force to wound. Okay.
3.
I lucked out a little bit there. 4 up invulnerable. Okay, the saves. Look, they're combat Thousand Suns, it seems, because everything combat-wise has been going quite well. Everything else, not so much.
Well, you can hit me back now.
I will. We'll go straight over to this Terminator into your warriors.
Sure. I'm gonna get out your way because you're in my space.
You're doing that, are you?
I need some space.
We've done a swap.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I wounded you 3 times, and I hit you 3 times. Specifically in the opposite order. It's -1, you don't care.
Okay.
So one goes
goes
through? Okay. So it's D3 damage.
My God! What is wrong with you?
2 wounds, 2 wounds.
Oh, is it? Okay, fine.
These rubrics now are going to go into your zone for us. So I've done my pile in to try and maximize attacks and, again, just get to places where I need to be. So we'll start with the 2 Prospering Capeshes. Good.
Okay.
Good. Strength 5.
I can actually see what you're rolling now. This is actually quite nice.
Okay, 1 wound is damage 2. Obviously, you got your invuln. Loves it. The Staff of Power hits you 3 times.
Yes.
Wounds you twice.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was a 2, so
Okay.
1 goes.
It's D3 damage.
I've got 3 command points left. It's what? Sorry, D3.
D3.
I'm gonna reroll it.
Okay. Does it? But you are down to 2 CP.
Yes, I am.
Fine. It is now your choice. Your warriors have already attacked,
Yep.
so it's just your zone throats.
It's the time for the zone throats to scratch you with their claws. I still think it's so funny that they have better ballistic skills than their weapon skills.
I mean, it's very hard to hit with little spindly claws like
but
that.
also, it's really hard to hit when you with a gun that you don't have.
Well, again, this is just a weird holdover from earlier editions when psychic powers used to have to roll to hit. It was a weird time.
4s. I hit you once.
You do.
Are you prepared? What's it?
It's 4.
4s.
Okay, very good. Got 5 attacks over here with the Mr. Thingy-me-bob.
Mr. Psychic Man.
Yes. And you know what I'm going to do this time, everyone at home? I'm going to remember to attack with my disc. I'm going to attack with my disc.
Disc? I want a disc that attacks
Yeah,
people.
the disc blades on the disc of Tzeentch. I'm going to attack with the disc first. I hit. Well, the action's over here. Strength 4 on the disc. No wounds.
Okay.
The Staff of Power. I hit you all of the times.
Yes.
I wound you 4 times. Minus is irrelevant because you have your ignore AP ones and stuff. Right.
What's the damage?
D3.
Okay, well I've already just done the reroll, so just
So one's dead because one's on 1 wound. So the
Take them away.
yes.
Goodbye.
So then the second attack. So another one is dead.
Okay.
Fine.
Nice.
Okay.
Fine.
Not bad. Not bad.
Look upon the faces of your enemies that you have slain in glorious combat. Hi.
Okay, it wasn't bad. Wasn't great.
You
Could
took
have been
out a lot of
better.
stuff.
But I did take out a lot of stuff, and I managed to start denying some points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not been able to type the Hive Guard. There's still an Exocrine fully sort of active. Fine. Obviously, your Zoanthropes are there in combat, so they've got limited options now. Look, we're not in a terrible position now, but I do need a little bit of Lady Luck to sort of, come away from you in your turn. But we'll see. Shutting down a banner over there is nice, as well as obviously being able to just be controlling that objective because I'm OBSEC is good, and I'm controlling this one again. So you're only going to get the 5 for the primary and 2 for your banners, but we'll see if you can kill some more stuff, basically.
I'd like to, if that's okay. Am I allowed?
Right, I've considered your request. Unfortunately, according to paragraph 17, subarticle A, it needs to be submitted in writing, and there's a 6 to 8 week wait. So we'll see you in 2 months, everyone.
I've completed my movement phase.
Well done.
Thank you. I need the moral support every now and then. So, for my movement, I've stayed in combat with the warriors. I've stayed in combat with the Zoanthropes. Whoop-de-doo. I've stayed still with my Exocrine. I've stayed still with all of my Hive Guard. My Neurothrope did advance. I got a 2 on its advance just to come forward, which now means I can potentially smite you if I so desired.
You can try.
I will. I've moved up with the Gaunts just so they can start doing some more stuff. Just give them more options, get them into position to do good things. The Gaunts holding that objective down in that, well, down next to that ruin, have stayed still, hiding. I've popped the Prime into the wall because realistically, with a 6-inch movement and having to kind of charge him, he's not going to be, I'm not going to use him for the +1 to hit.
Sure.
Really?
Okay.
So I may as well hide him as best as I can.
Okay.
Because why not?
Sure.
I have bought in my Ripper Swamps because I have to. They are...
Hither.
They're eyeing up their feast.
But I mean,
Yum.
I mean, to be fair, there is flesh inside these. Whether it's good flesh or not is...
Rotten.
it could very well be.
Blech.
He might go... Blah.
Indeed. I've also brought down my Lictor.
Yes, because you must.
Yes, yes I do.
He was in the shrubbery the entire time.
The shrubbery. The shrubbery.
The shrubbery.
The shrubbery.
Yeah.
I want it. Shrubbery.
What are you doing?
I don't know. That's my movement phase.
Okay.
That's really all there is. A psychic.
Yes.
Are you prepared?
Maybe.
We'll see.
Well, yes, we will.
We'll start the psychic phase with Nora.
Sure.
Nora the Neurothrope. I will cast Symbio Storm. I'm going to be on the Exocrine this time.
Okay.
He's not moved, so
Sure.
he'll be re-rolling ones, exploding 5s and 6s.
Yes.
This goes off. So on a 5.
It won't.
It does.
Okay. So it's cast on a 7, is it?
Yes.
I'm going to attempt to deny you with my
Try.
sorcerers down there. Well, my sorcerer. No.
No,
goes
you
off.
do not. Okay, I will smite because now you're in range. I can see
yes,
you.
the Symbio Storm was far more important.
This was on force because +1.
Yes.
Okay.
Lucky.
Okay.
D3 mortal wounds.
Yes. If I can pick up a dice. 2.
2. Okay, so this guy down here will be down to 1 wound remaining.
Okay. And then I will go straight onto the Zoanthropes. They will also cast a smite.
Okay.
That goes off.
On a 6, yes, it will. So he's going to attempt to deny because he's just within 24. Okay. Denied.
Okay, fine. And they will catalyze themselves. Yes.
An 11.
Yes.
This guy's going to attempt to deny. He needs a double 6. No, not quite. Double 5.
Psychic phase.
Alas, no.
Complete. Now time for shooting phase.
Okay, very good.
Kicking off the shooting phase, I will start with Hive Guard.
Okay.
Are you prepared?
That Hive Guard?
That group of Hive Guard, they will be shooting into the closest Forge Fiend to them.
This Forge Fiend?
Yes.
Very good. Would you like to roll over here where the action is?
No.
Try and make it easier for the people at home. You just want to be awkward. But fine, you do you.
Well, if it's for the people at home, I mean, I thought it was just for you.
I'm never going to ask you to do anything for me because I know the answer is going to be no.
Oh, exactly. I thought it was for you, therefore the answer was no. Hitting on 3s, you're rolling 1s. Okay.
4 hits.
Yes, wounding you on 3s. That is 4 wounds.
5 up invulnerable saves. I do save 2.
You do? Okay, so 3.
2 d3 damage. 2. It's 5. It's not bad.
Yeah.
7 wounds remaining. Very nice. Do you know what you're doing next?
I will next move on to my next Hive Guard, which is the one lonesome little Hive Guard.
The little Hive Guard that could.
Well, I hope that he can. He's not going to be able to reach that point.
No, he's not.
No way. I'm not good at spatial awareness. So I will shoot him into...
Just out.
Interesting. I'll shoot him into this Forge Fiend here then.
Is this one?
This one.
Okay.
Indeed.
Didn't move. 2 hits.
2 wounds.
5 up invulnerable save. No, 2d3 damage. Just the 2.
Just the 2,
okay,
fine.
So he's down to 9 wounds.
That is okay. I will go into the Exocrine now. I just need to ponder something.
Sure.
I will be spending 2 command points on Pathogenic Slime for the Exocrine. The ponder was whether I did that or saved the 2 command points to double shoot with Hive Guard.
Sure.
But with the exploding 5s and 6s onto the Exocrine, I think it's the better choice.
Sure.
So I will start into the 7 wound.
The 7 wounder.
Yes.
Okay.
Hitting you on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
5s become an extra hit. Yep. Right. Well, you can re-roll that 1 there. Right, the luck has turned. Lady Luck is back on my side, maybe. I don't know yet. It's still 3 hits, which is all you need. Because it's 3 damage now, right?
Was it 3 hits?
Yeah, 3 hits.
Okay.
3's to wound.
I think the luck...
Oh no, strength 7?
Strength 7, so 4s.
4's to wound. Right, lucked out to protect.
Go wild!
That's a magic dice. I should be rolling them all the time.
Okay, fine. I'll
6
do all of that again into the same.
Okay.
Because he's not moved, so you can shoot twice.
There's
double 6s!
So that's 5 extra hits.
So,
wow, that's 11 hits from 6 shots. Okay, fine.
Very well.
What's the wound?
Okay. That is 5.
Right. So I need to pass 3 of these. I passed 2. Unfortunately, he is no more.
Does he kaboom?
I don't believe he's in range of anything, but he does go kaboom. But I don't think he's going to hit anything. No, just out.
Oh, that's
unfortunate. That's a shame. That's sad.
That is pretty devastating.
Sad.
My gaunts aren't in range of anything. My prime isn't in range of anything. Is that my shooting complete?
Yes, if your gaunts aren't in range of anything, that's it. Because
Yes.
he's only got 6-inch range on his flesh hooks. So, and your prime can't see anything.
He's hiding.
He's hiding.
He
Okay.
can't see anything that isn't in combat.
Sure, gotcha. Okay, then yes, that is your shooting phase done.
Yay! Just a single charge to make, and it will be my Temagaunts into the
Arab Colts?
Yes. Yes, I need a 6. I get an 8.
You got a 6 on 1 dice.
Yes.
So that's nice.
I only needed to roll 1 dice.
Yes, but the 8 does give you enough movement now to go and steal the objective back,
Indeed.
which is nice.
So I will move them in, and we'll start some fisticuffs.
Any other charges?
My rippers.
Okay. What are they charging?
They're gonna give this guy a go.
Okay.
Why not?
The bold move.
Why not?
Because they might die.
How many attacks do you have?
3 attacks. So 3 attacks. I'll be hitting you on 3s. I will be wounding you on 2s because I'm strength 7. You won't get a save because it's -1. It's D3 damage. So I might not kill them all, but also I might. But you are OBSEC. I'm OBSEC.
I'm doing it. No, I'm
Okay, it
not.
doesn't matter. All that chat for nothing. Good chat.
My gaunts have moved in.
Well done.
Are you prepared to get slapped by a bunch of alien weapons?
Bet. Go on then.
I've got 10 attacks.
10 attacks.
Yeah.
My
Fear
gosh.
me.
That could
And
kill.
manpower.
That could, in theory, kill 3 Scarab Cult Terminators. Someone do the maths.
Quick math. What's that many?
It's 5 to wound.
Oh, really? I thought I'd be wounding you on like 2s or something with these gaunts.
I'm fine.
No,
Double
I'm
6.
fine. Well, it's your turn to hit me back with
Cool.
something.
Let's go over to my Exalted Sorcerer down here.
may try.
I'm going to succeed.
No.
5 attacks. I'm going to do it here. 5 attacks on the warriors. Oh, I do drop 2. That's what I get for rolling in your tray. It is cursed. It is 3 wounds. Minus means nothing.
You mean nothing.
It's very existential.
No.
D3 damage. Okay, so
What
1
is
is down to
on
1.
one wound?
The Disc Blades. It's a hit.
Is it now?
It's a wound. No AP. Damage 1. Oh, I nearly saw the 2. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm going to hit you back with then.
Yes, that makes
So
sense.
there's the disc that hit me, yeah?
Yes,
So I will have...
that's my character.
I don't know it's the disc. It was
Just the disc.
Just disc. There is no character, only disc.
Only disc. Okay, fine.
I'm going to fill this into your Terminator.
Into the Terminator?
Yeah.
Okay.
So hitting you on 3s.
Okay. You don't want to go for the rubrics which are OBSEC?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to go for the thing that's more likely to kill me.
Sure, okay.
I'm going to do on...
Force.
Force. 3.
3 wounds, minus 2,
2.
damage 1, so 3 up saves. Okay, so he takes a wound.
Fine.
He's down to 2.
Very well. You can hit me back with something.
Yes, let's do the Terminators because just in case one of the Zoanthropes gets really lucky.
You never know.
So we're going to do the Sorcerer and one of these Terminators into your Zoanthropes and then the others into your Gaunts.
Yeah.
So the Prospering Capesh hits you twice. Prospering Capesh wounds you twice.
This is the one that is like
This is into the Zoanthropes, yeah. Kills 1, because it's damage 2. You pondering a reroll there?
I am pondering a reroll. I'm going to leave it.
Okay. The Prospering Staff? The Staff of Power. 2 hits. 3 to wound. 1 wound. 3 up inbound. Okay, so I've killed 1. Fine. And then we've got 9 attacks onto the Gaunt.
The jaunty
The jauntiest Gaunts in town. It's 8 hits there.
Indeed.
Freeze to kill.
Yes.
7
That is
dead.
7 dead gaunts.
7 dead Gaunts, but it
cannot.
is still your objective and you don't care because of Synapse.
Yeah,
Fine.
pretty much.
Very well.
It's time for my 3 Zoanthropes to hit you back.
Yes. Do
Okay.
not kill my Scarab Cult, please. Oh,
Well.
1 hit.
Well,
Strength. Not bad.
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I can't wound you on a 1.
Literally just the combat over here then. We'll do this quickly.
Yes.
One of these has 1 wound left.
One of these is on 1 wound remaining.
We'll do the rubrics. So you're going to pile into there. You will bust through the wall.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
But I'll bust you through.
Oh, yeah.
Have a punch up.
So we've got 2 and 3 in range of the warriors. So we'll start with the rubrics themselves. Reroll the 1 for the Exalted Sorcerer. Forced wound here. It is 2 wounds, no AP, damage 1. I do kill 1.
You kill 1. I have 1 remaining.
Staff
Let me
of
just
Power.
keep this going.
Staff of Power.
Let me take him out with the dice tray.
I hit you twice. I wound you once. The Staff of Power is D3 damage. It is 2.
He's down to 1.
And now the Terminator
Fine.
to finish you off. Reroll the 1 for the Exalted Sorcerer. Okay, this is getting a bit tense. I do wound you.
Do you though, mate?
I'm not moving this turn then, it seems. Fine. That is combat.
That is turn.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes.
This is getting very interesting
Yes,
now.
indeed.
Points wise, you got engage again for the full, for all 4 quarters.
2 of mine to the last active.
You do, yeah, because it's that Hive Guard
Yep,
over
on
there,
my
which is
Zoanthropes.
kind of difficult to get to, although I do have a plan, and the Zoanthropes as well, of course.
Go away.
And then what was your other one?
Banners, which I've still
you
got 2
You got the
active.
2 there
Yeah,
because I turned that one off.
You did?
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
You can have a turn now. I gift it to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right. It's a powerful plan. Let's just see if it works. Command phase, Malefic Maelstrom did go off this time. I did it on the Forge Fiend, so he's strength 8 on his guns, which is nice. I gained my CP, I gained 5 victory points for holding 2. So, movement. We've stayed in combat. We've stayed in combat. We've stayed in combat. We've moved around with the Forge Fiend.
Hi, pal.
This Terminator has moved forward, as has the Infernal Master. That's literally it for movement. We now have Psychic to do.
There's really not a lot left on the table.
There is not a lot left on the table. So, Psychic, I have 11 Cabal dice still, which is nice. We're going to start with my Exalted Sorcerer down here. He's going to cast a Smite.
Uh-huh.
A singular Smite.
You can try.
Into your Tyranid Warrior. That is a 9.
Fine.
He's dead.
Fine.
I'm now going to cast...
He's stuck on your... There you go. I got it.
I'm now going to cast Sorcerous Facade on this unit of rubrics.
Indeed.
To yeet them across the board. There is no Shadow in the Warp now.
No, because the closest synapse creature would be...
Your Prime, who's over there.
He's not, definitely not going to these echoes.
So do you get my +1?
Congratulations.
Goes off on a 10. They have been Jotun.
Yeet a clock, baby.
I am now going to place them. And thus, they have appeared through the warp, and there they are. Behold. They are within 3 inches of this objective, 9 inches away from everything. The plan is afoot. Watson.
Is it a foot or is it a warp? Because you didn't exactly walk there, you warped there.
The plan is a warp, Watson. Warpson. No, that don't work. Okay. I'm going to come over to my Infernal Master. He's going to attempt to cast a Smite. He is in Shadow of the Warp range.
Yes.
But it doesn't... it's really tempting to use a +1 to make it a Super Smite, but it's only Ripper, so I'm not going to.
Do it. Do it, you coward.
No, because I need my Warp dice for other stuff. So it's D3 mortal wounds on your Ripper Swarms. It's 1.
Okay,
Lols.
so one is down to 2.
Okay, very good. We're then going to go over to this guy here. He's also going to cast a Smite. That will go off. So we are looking for 8s on the Smites now.
What are the... Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. You do it. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. It's fine.
It's 2 mortal wounds. A base is destroyed.
A base is destroyed?
A base is destroyed.
No. My Rippers, my most valuable unit. Gone forever.
Good. We're going to come over to this Sorcerer here. He is going to cast... what does he have? He's got Glamour. That's right. He's actually going to cast Glamour on my Sorcerer here.
Yep.
My Exalted Sorcerer. No, he's not, because a +1 will make that a 6, and I believe it is cast on a 7, the Glamour. Glamour's cast on a 6. Okay, cool. Yeah, and he's not in thingy range, Shadow in the Warp, so my +1 applies, making that a 6, so he is -1 to hit. Okay, that's pretty handy. So that's this section done. It's now for you two. We're going to cast a Twist of Fate. A Twist of Fate to remove your invulnerable save.
His name.
A Twist of Fate. That's a miscast. Okay, I guess I'll spend a CP to re-roll that, everyone. Yeah, you get rid of my CP.
It's gone.
Thanks. I'm going to roll over here.
I'll move out of the way.
It doesn't go off, but I don't die.
Okay,
fine.
Good.
Very well. And then we're going to do this unit here. They are going to attempt to do the Mutate Landscape on this one, because I did it on this one turn 1. That one over there. So this will now be my my third time of doing it. It goes up each time, so I'm looking for Warp Charge 6. Because it goes up in Warp Charge value every time. Because it was on a 4, second one's on a 5, this is the third time. On a 6. It goes off. Oh, no. I'm going to spend 8 of my command dice, my Warp dice. You cannot deny it.
Well, I deny you.
You can deny me all you want, but you can't deny that. That's 3 victory points, and my Psychic phase is ended. Now time for a very, very quick shooting phase. One Terminator down here into your...
Rippers?
Yes!
The Ripper Swarm?
The Ripper Swarm.
The Swarm of Rip.
Why am I rolling magic dice? Get out of here. Well, 2 of them missed. Oh, I put them in my own dice pouch. It's all going horribly wrong. I got 2 hits in total.
That's probably why they're going wrong, mate.
2 wounds, -2, damage 1. You get no save.
No. So one is down to wound, one.
One is down to wound?
One is down to a single wound.
One is down to
There
wound.
are no easy to grab wound markers. So
Very
good. In a minute.
On the basis of that, I'm going to throw a frag grenade.
You may attempt to.
It's 2 shots. I will attempt badly. It's 2 hits though. It's no wounds though. Okay.
Well,
we then have the Terminator over here. He's going to fire into your prime because he can see through the window.
Fine.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Reroll the ones for my Exalted Sorcerer nearby.
Yes.
Fine. It's 2 wounds at -2.
That's like that.
5 up because you're in cover. Made
Never mind.
0 difference.
Never mind.
So then it will, they're in combat, nothing they can do. It will then come to these guys down here, the rubrics on the Lictor. Everything to kill him.
He's -1 to hit.
He's going to need it. Because I have 7 bolt guns and a Soul Reaper cannon.
Well, I
have
cannot.
7 bolt gun shots because I'm in half range.
I cannot. All I care about is your biomass. Num num num.
Forced to hit you. Right.
Oh, look.
Well, it made 0 difference in your -1, admittedly.
Yes.
Toughness 4.
Sounds about right.
2 wounds -2.
I only have a 5 up save.
Well, then you don't get a save. He doesn't have like an invite, he doesn't dodge.
Oh.
Okay. The Soul Reaper cannon. 5 shots. He's got how many wounds left?
So you just did 2, yeah?
Well, I only hit you once, so he won't die, because I'm sure he's got more than 3 wounds.
He's got 4.
Okay, so he's just taken another wound because it's -3. He has 1 wound remaining.
Okay.
It will have to be glorious combat. It's now the Forge Fiend. Into your Exocrine.
Oh.
It's like that.
Yeah, fine.
It's 3d3 shots from the Exocrine into... No. From the Forge,
I get to shoot with the Exocrine now, I'm happy with
They're
that.
basically the same, except one is a robot and one is not.
Yeah, I guess.
Except
I'll
I'm
accept
better.
that.
I've got guns for hands.
Well, I have...
A gun for a back.
Yes? Gun for a spine.
We'll call it a draw. 3d3 shots. Oh, it's 9 shots there, Katie. That's
Yes, indeed, that is 9.
Tzeentch's magic.
I can't
number.
see what your dice you're rolling unless I'm literally here. I do apologise for intruding on your space.
You are small.
I am very small. We know this.
Right.
True.
Here we go. I'm hitting on freeze.
You may try.
Can't reroll those ones, I'm not cool. But I am strength 8 now because of the Malefic Maelstrom, so it's freeze to wound. 6 wounds at -3. They are flat, 3 damage.
6 wounds at -3.
Yes, I didn't have the CP to make it AP4, otherwise I absolutely would have done, knowing that you have 6 up saves. Just to ensure the kill. But
6.
6.
6.
6.
6.
6. How many wounds do they have?
3, 6, 9, 12.
Do they have 12?
You have 12 points.
Just. You're going to use a CP on it.
I'm gonna do it. No.
It was close. It was close. It was
It's
close.
fine. But you know what I can do?
Right.
No more come on with me.
That's true. Does he explode?
I'm very stressed. No, he implodes.
It's now time to charge you and finish off this nonsense. The Terminator into your Ripper Swarms.
It's all nonsense.
I know.
Yes.
A 6.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
a donk. With his 1 wound, fear him. The Infernal Master into the Ripper Swarms. Yes.
Yes.
A 7.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
7.
And now, this guy, look, this lone guy,
Just what?
this unit into your squad over, your lictor.
Squad goals. Single lictor. That's
Yeah.
the kind of squad I want. Just me on my own.
Here we go. No, not quite. Okay.
Reroll. Oh no, you can't.
No, I can't. I used it to not explode. Okay, cool. That's charge is done. Combat will be just a minute away, except more like a second. We will start with the Infernal Master. 4 attacks. Hit no freeze. A drop 1.
Killing on what?
Well, wounding on
Wounding on.
2s because strength 7. It's -1.
Yep.
1 was already wounded, 1's
Yep.
on a wound, so that's now 2d3 on the last remaining one. He's dead.
Goodbye.
Lovely. Very good.
Bye, little weird boys.
Nice. He would then get to attack, but he's just going to stay where he is, so it is your choice. Zoanthropes or Gaunts?
I'm gonna go. I mean, they're literally doing. It's the exact same rolls.
Sure.
I'm gonna go with the Zoanthropes. Why not?
Well, they're strength 4, aren't they?
Oh, that's a good point. That's
Sure.
a good point.
Well, you hit me once.
I do hit you. Don't want to alarm you. Don't want to wound you.
It's a 6, I'm
I'll wound you.
slightly alarmed. No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay, fine.
Okay, then they will attack you back.
You can try.
So we've got 2 on the Gaunts now. By the time pylons and such are done, and then we'll have 2. The one in the middle there is not going to be within half an inch of half an inch. So the 2 on the Gaunts. Right.
Okay.
1 is dead. Fine. Okay, still your objective then.
Yes.
Okay, and then on the Zoanthropes, the Prospering Kapesh. Double marked for death there.
Oh, was it? Okay.
It was.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay, 1 marked for death. Free up him, Mum, because I didn't get Twist of Fate off. It's 2 damage.
I didn't get Catalyst off. I got Catalyst off, didn't I? Because you denied my smite.
I did not. I denied your. It happened all so long ago.
I'm really sure I got Catalyst off.
Let's say you did.
Makes no difference, it's fine.
The
Let's go,
Prospering
let's
Staff of Power. 2 hits. 1 wound.
go. 1 wound. Okay.
Loves it. Okay, very good. So I killed 1 Gaunt. Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you back with my gaunt.
The 2
My
Gaunts.
single gaunt.
No, I only killed 1.
Oh, you only killed 1.
Because I missed with 5 attacks.
I hit you twice.
I'm slightly alarmed.
I wound you once.
The wound there?
I do wound you. Fine. Okay, fine.
Right, the Eternal Combat continues. That is my turn.
Yes.
Interesting times. Picked up some more No Prisoners, picked up some more Mutate Landscapes.
There's not a lot remaining on the
there's
board.
not a lot left on the board. I've gotten rid of the X-Screen at least.
Yes.
You still have 4 Hive Guard
Yes.
and your Zoanthropes left, but hey, let's see what you do.
I've completed my movement phase.
This is very tricksy.
Yeah, we'll see how this turn goes, but at this point I don't think I can physically do enough.
Oh, I don't know. I think you will be able to. We'll have to see.
It depends on a lot of things.
It does.
So in my movement, I've stayed in combat with my Zoanthropes, hoping again I can get the Catalyst off on them. So just keep them alive because they are my to the last, and at least they're tying you up.
Sure.
I did advance my Prime to get onto the objective.
Yep.
I moved my Lictor around just to kind of hide him a little bit.
Be afraid.
Yes, I am very afraid. My lone Hive Guard and my Termagants inside the ruin over there have stayed still.
But of course.
The Termagants are holding the objective. The Hive Guard is hiding very cleverly.
Hide Guard.
Yes. My other Hive Guard have stayed still, so they're still getting the reroll ones to hit, and they're still, hopefully, depending on what I shoot at, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Might be 4s, depending on my targets.
Might be.
And my Neurothrope did advance across
Sure.
for shenanigans. I'm not going to reveal my shenanigans to you.
Okay.
You do not need to know the shenanigans.
Is it a smite and a Symbio Storm?
You don't need to know my shenanigans.
Okay.
You don't need to know my
Well, I will be denying your shenanigans, so it's
Okay.
fine.
Oh, I'm gonna smite you with my Neurothrope.
It's not that shenanigan-y.
We'll go. We'll do that now.
Okay.
Okay. It's me on a 4 because of my. Okay, fine.
Okay.
So that becomes a 11.
Does Resonance
one.
Barb work on non-Tyranid powers?
I'll check. It's just add 1 to the total of any
plus one
psychic
cost.
test. He was talking absolute rubbish. That's a super smite.
You do realise there's actually a lot of items in the game that give you +1 to your specific discipline. So, you know, if I hadn't have checked and you'd have been wrong, who'd have looked like a fool?
Yeah, but I was right, wasn't I, mate? It's almost like I know my Tyranids.
Doesn't really matter because I'm going to roll a double 6.
Oh, sure.
Nice, 7.
Okay.
Got it. So that is a super smite.
Oh, it is a super smite indeed.
Very nice. Okay, so that kills you.
Yes.
And then that is 5 more, so that will kill you.
Yes.
And that will do, so that's 1, 2, 3,
4.
4.
So 2 more.
5 and 6.
Yes.
Very nice.
Okay. I'm going to Symbiostorm now.
Sure.
My Hive Guard. That will go off on a, that becomes a 7.
Okay, so this sorcerer will attempt to deny you then.
You can attempt.
No Symbiostorm.
Okay, fine. Shame, but it's fine. My Zoanthropes, I no longer get their special smite.
Yeah, because you've only got the 3 in there.
Yes, it also means I can only cast a single power now.
Indeed.
Ooh, decisions,
So will it be a smite
decisions.
or will it be a catalyst?
Oh, I'm going to Catalyst because they're my
Sure.
two last.
Sure.
I
Makes
kind of
sense.
need them to stay alive.
Okay, so,
So
7.
a 7 will do it.
One of these guys will attempt to deny you, and oh, you swine! It goes off.
I often feel that
We're going
way
to
when I
remember that
see
they're
your face.
catalyzed.
Yes.
Okay, let's actually remember it now.
Write it in the comments. That's how I remember everything. I gain my power from comments.
For reading them, like
Because time is an illusion.
in the future.
Yes, I'm a time traveler. We will begin with the Hive Guard.
Okay.
I will shoot them at you.
Me personally.
Yes.
Okay. Hit by an impaled barb.
Good.
Like a needle.
Are you done?
Never.
Okay. You're Rubric Marines. Rubric Marines? Rubric Marines.
Rubric
I always
Marines.
doubt myself. One will not be going through deads.
That is true. The two will be, one won't be.
Yes, so hitting on 3s, you're rolling 1s for this guy. Reroll that 1. Okay, and then wounding you on. Dies.
Okay, so that's 2 saves so far. The other hits.
On 4s, rerolling 1s.
Oh, you don't tell me a little bit.
Okay.
And you re-rolling 1s into 1s.
Yeah,
Right.
just 2.
2 wounds.
Just
2
2.
5 up invulnerable saves. I saved 1, so 1 is dead.
1
Because
is
he
there
was on
very
1
well,
wound.
and I've just got 1 Hive Guard left to shoot, and I will put him into
Splat.
this guy.
Into the 2 wound Terminator.
Yeah, he's the thing I'm most likely to actually get value out of shooting.
Okay.
Yes.
Proceed.
On 3s, rerolling 1s, never mind.
It's a wound.
Yes,
-2, is it?
Yes.
4 up save.
you can try.
I fail. He's
He's
dead.
dead. Yeah, I killed something. I'm not charging.
Okay, so it will be my rubrics to attack with first. Let me
Glorious
gather
combat.
some dice. Right, so there's no charges, you say?
Nope.
Very well. I will start with my Scarab Occults.
You can try.
3 attacks into the gaunt. Freeze to kill. They're dead.
Oh, well done.
Finally. Good lord.
Got there in the end.
The attacks into the
Zoanthropes.
Zoanthropes, that's what they're
You are
called.
catalyzed.
They are catalyzed.
Thank you for your comment.
Yep. The Prospering Capiche. 1 wound.
No.
It is damage 2.
Well, it's damage 1.
1 is dead, because 1's on 1 wound.
Yes.
The Staff of Power! 1 hit. 2 hits even. Math. 1 wound.
1 wound is it.
1 wound it is. It will be D3 damage. I don't have any rerolls for the damage. And you've got 5 up shocks. It's up to you.
Yeah, but I also kind of really need to keep them alive.
Correct. Okay. The damage.
My luck turn.
It's only the 1.
Okay, fine. 5 at shrug.
Fine.
1 has 2 wounds
2 wounds remaining. Very well. I am not going to pile in with them, because then it is my turn. And you cannot pile in because you are not in the engagement range. On the basis of that, would you have removed that one in combat?
Well, this is the one that had a wound.
Then you had no choice.
No.
Okay, very well. In which case, then yes, I'm not going to pile in because now going into my turn, I'm
you
now
are
able
free.
to move and shoot normally. Right.
Left.
Movement is nice. Movement has been completed. Command
Yes.
phase also completed. I gained a CP. Gained my 5 victory points because I was only holding 2.
Yes.
And a Glimpse of Eternity did go off, so I do have a reroll, which is nice.
Yeah.
Movement-wise, the
Friend.
POW here, the Infernal Master, that's his name, and he's going to raise a banner back on this objective here. This Terminator has moved back to get line of sight onto the Zoanthropes.
Yes.
The rubrics here have moved forward to get line of sight onto the Lictor because they're now in, well, some of them are now in the terrain, as well as onto the Zoanthropes, and we've moved over that way with the Terminators.
Very well.
Over on this side, the Forge Fiend has just shifted around to be holding the objective and to draw line of sight onto various things, and the Exalted Sorcerer has Jotun himself forward.
Good for him.
It is now time to do some psychic nonsense.
Yes.
So let's start with this unit down here.
Yes.
They are going to do a smite onto this boy down
Makes
here.
sense.
Get back into my hands. A smite! Oh. You can attempt to deny.
No.
You're not going to attempt to deny?
No.
So he's dead.
Bye. Say bye.
Goodbye.
Cool. Nice.
We're now going to go over to this sorcerer down here.
Yes.
He's going to cast a smite.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to spend 5 of my Kabbalistic dice on Kindred Sorcerers to add 1 to my casting value, making it a super smite, Katie.
Okay.
It's a super smite, Katie. Are you going to attempt? You're going to roll a double 6 now just because I'm being really obnoxious.
When are you not obnoxious? Let's be fair.
No.
No.
Okay. I deserve that.
Yeah,
You do have Catalyst.
Oh, yeah, I do. You're right. I have Catalyst.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
It's 1 more to wound.
See, if I got it, I would have been that.
Yeah,
and that
I know,
is
right?
the catalyst to your doom. But now I can't say that because I failed it.
Unfortunate.
It's a shame.
Okay, so we're going to come over to this chap here.
Jeez.
He's going to cast a smite
Stop
into...
smiting me.
I will smite you until you die. That
No.
does not go off.
No. You. What are you doing?
I'm going to use my Glimpse of Eternity reroll.
Okay.
To reroll that with my Glimpse of Eternity reroll. That becomes an 8.
Okay. Yes.
An 8. Are you going to attempt to deny? I literally have nothing else
I
over here to deny.
Can't. I denied.
You
Oh, I had
didn't.
2.
You did. You've got the neurophobe over there, so
I
he
have
would
my
have.
narrative. Fine,
yeah.
fine. What was it on an 8?
On an 8.
Thank you.
It goes off.
Fine. 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 This is everything's fine. I'm
Okay.
fine. I'm good.
Here we go. Now the question becomes, do I read the Malefic Scroll and just do a flat 3 mortal wounds? I'm going to do that. Spending my last CP
Throw it away.
on Malefic Scroll, I go, ha! There's 3 mortal wounds.
It's so impressive. The power of books and learning.
And now I'm gonna,
School kids.
and I'm also gonna spend 4 of my Warp Charge dice on Malevolent Charge
Yes.
to do an additional D3.
Oh no.
It's 6 mortal wounds, I'm afraid, Katie. It's 6 mortal wounds.
I am afraid.
Yes,
Very afraid.
nasty.
6, is it?
It's
Okay.
6 mortal wounds. They're alive. Gordon's alive!
One wound.
Fine, very well.
Hooray.
Okay, good.
They live to splat things with their brains another day. For now.
Yes. So that is my 1, 2, 3 smites. So we're looking for
Yes.
5, 6, 7. The next one is now an 8. You can't cast anything because you're doing an action. It is now just you. You are going to do Tzeentch's Firestorm.
You can try.
Yes, I will. Tzeentch's, no, those are the wrong dice. Tzeentch's
Putting
Firestorm.
your magic dice in your pouch.
Can't help it. They're very magical and fun. Tzeentch's Firestorm. I am going to be in minus range, but I do get a +1, so I'm sure it goes off on a 6.
We will see. We will see. Who knows? He's behind me, isn't he?
Yep,
Okay.
Tzeentch's Firestorm. The pressure. Warp Charge 6. It goes off. You can't deny. I roll 9 dice. I'm picking your...
My prime?
Prime, yes.
But it's prime time, baby.
It's about to be prime time.
On the
dead
menu?
time. Yes. Each 6 is 1 mortal wound.
Well, I have 4 wounds remaining.
No 6s.
Okay.
Very well.
What a waste.
He's going to attempt to smite. I don't believe he can see those gaunts from where he is.
I mean...
I literally went in a straight line. There was nowhere.
Okay.
And to be honest, I don't know if I want to. I don't think I can. Either way,
I'm gonna say you can't.
I do cast it.
Okay.
Not quite a super.
No.
D3 mortal wounds. It's 1.
This one. Okay, fine. I can tolerate it.
That's my psychic phase done. Okay. It's not bad. It's not over yet, but it's not bad. Shooty McShootface into your brain box.
Brainy McBrainface?
Yes.
Okay.
The Inferno Combi Bolt Gun. Here we go. Okay, I dropped 2.
Yes.
Forced wound here. It's no wounds.
Right.
We'll come over to this unit down here. They can all see you.
I'd be surprised if you couldn't.
Yes. They're all in half range. We have 2 bolt guns and a bolt pistol.
Yes.
Hiya. Drop 2. Hiya! 2 wounds.
I got my 3 up. Okay, damage.
1. 5 up.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
The Soul Reaper Cannon. Hit you 3 times.
Yes.
Freeze to wound. It's 1 wound.
Okay. 3 up.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Little Xanthope that refuses to die.
Yep. This
Just
guy
like my
here, the
spirit.
Soul Reaper Cannon is going to go into the Zone Thrope. The Bolt Guns are going to go into the Zone Thrope, and the Hellfire Missile Rack is going to go into the Hive Guard.
Very well.
We'll do the Hive Guard.
Okay.
1 hit. 1 wound. It's -2. So you'll have a 5 up.
No.
D3 damage. 1.
Okay.
1 damage. Okay.
1 damage.
The Soul Reaper Cannon. I hit you 4 times.
You can never steal my soul.
I wound you 4 times on your Zone Thrope. Are you going to make me get 8 dice? Yes, you are, aren't you? Okay.
You're welcome.
I hit you 4 times.
Yep.
I wound you 2 times.
Okay.
1 catalyst.
Wow. I'm just gonna reroll it.
Didn't you use your reroll last turn?
I'm catalyst. Okay. I did reroll last turn. I meant to throw my dice away and I didn't because I'm a numpty. Good job this guy's here to
Fine.
keep me remembering
It's
stuff.
fine. Very well. 3 black plasmas into your prime over there because I can't see the Hive Guard.
No, you can't.
It's 6 shots. It's 4 hits. It's 1 wound at -3.
I can't believe I get a 6. I think he's only got 4 up. No, roll it. Oh, you need to check because I rolled a 6.
Well, are you within range of the barricade?
Oh,
It's a free up save. You're fine.
it's fine. Everything's fine. I don't even need to check anything.
That is a massive problem.
Yes, I often get told that.
Okay, that's fine. We're now going to do some charges.
Very well.
Yeah, fine. I'm going to have to do it the hard way, aren't I?
Yes.
Charging here with the Terminators into the Hive Guard. Yes, because you're just behind the wall, I
Indeed.
believe. Very good. I will move them in a moment. This unit here into your Zone Thrope. They're hungry for hams and brains, it seems, because an 8 should do it. An 8 is exactly what I needed.
I'm meant to be eating, not you.
And now my Exalted Sorcerer into your Termagants
Yes.
over yonder.
am
7
yonder?
should do it.
I will move out your way so you can measure.
A 7 will absolutely do it.
Yay.
All the charges are successful. Let me move them in.
We'll be back to fight.
Okay. We've made it into combat.
Yes.
This is a good start. We're now going to attack you over here
Yes.
into your Zone Thrope. The normal attacks. Right, well I drop 3.
Okay. I only need to do 1.
Well, it's 2! But you do have a free up save. Hey.
I kind of just want
The
to die
staff.
at this point.
I hit you all of the times with the stick
Yes.
of power. I wound you twice with the stick of power. Okay, it's D3 damage. It's free. If you roll a 5 5 or a 6, I'm going to be really annoyed. No.
No, he's dead.
He's dead.
Well,
Very good.
fine.
Good.
Fine. Ah!
Destruction. Put that back. Queensbury rules.
Wait.
Okay. Over there, the Exalted Sorcerer into the Termagants.
I have no dice to roll because if you wound me, you kill them.
Correct. Well, I hit...
How do you keep doing
I
this?
don't know. I hit you all of the times. There's 5 in there.
Yeah, should be.
2's to kill.
There's
1
4
left.
dead.
The Disc of Tzeentch. It hits.
Okay.
The Disc of Tzeentch. It wounds. You do have a 6-up save here. There is no AP.
No.
Okay. The
So
unit
that
is
squad is
wiped.
on.
That means the banner is turned off. You're only holding 1 objective now because they're obsec.
Yep.
Even if I don't kill the Hive Guard, it's my objective. And the Hive Guard can't physically kill me because there's 7 wounds there. They can only do a maximum of 6. So you're getting no primary.
Nope.
You're getting 1 banner.
I'm getting maximum 5 to the loss at the end of the game.
5 to that, and that's assuming that this guy dies beforehand, and I cut because then I won't be able to get to him.
Yep.
Outside of teleportation shenanigans, but I can just move back onto
Yep.
objectives. Yeah, at that point,
I'm
there.
lost.
Yes.
This is the simple way to put it. I physically cannot get enough points or save enough points at this
because you will
point.
be on
to catch up.
Yeah, you're on 40 points at the moment. Killing the zone ropes there was really crucial.
Yep.
Which is why I had to put so much into them.
Yep.
Yeah, so you're on 40 points at the moment. I'm on 37.
Yes.
But I can literally just do. I can do nothing in my turn other than move on to objectives and just win on primary.
Which is fine. I mean, the problem with this list is even though I can kill a lot early game, I just crumple so hard.
Yeah,
it's quite hard to pick secondaries for as well because you don't really want to be moving. Which is difficult. Everything needs to stay still.
If you didn't have the Ripper Swarms, you'd have enough points to do a lictor.
But we don't have two lictors. This is the problem.
Because this is a few times that you've run this list. This is the first time I'm here on Freeview.
Yes.
In terms of on-demand games, we've mentioned this many times. You'd take a lictor because then you could go bang, rod, bang, rod. Termagant's over there, rod, Termagant. Like, you will almost certainly get 8, if not the 12 points on Retrieve Octarius data. And the banner's got you. I mean, to be fair, I think banner's got you like 8 or 9.
I do like a banner.
I like a cheeky banner.
Especially on a 6 objective mission where you've got 3 that you can access straight away.
Yes.
No brainer.
Yeah, interesting one, very interesting one, because that kind of list, as I sort of said at the beginning, is a very tough counter for the Thousand Suns, because my danger range for my wounds is 18. At that point, Synapse is probably in effect, or Shadow in the Warp, and killing stuff is fine, but Synapse means you stay there, and with the amount of Hive Guard and the Strength 8 and the multiple damage, it removes a lot of my strengths, which is the relative resilience of it. But Shenanigans won the day, fortunately.
Shenanigans for you, because we were both kind of doing some shenanigans, let's be honest.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I like the zone ropes. I do like the zone ropes.
They're very handy as a blob of 3-up Invuln, 5-up Catalyst.
Yeah.
To be annoying.
Be really annoying, and they just float up the battlefield and tie stuff up. I'm not sure on the Warriors.
No, I'm also kind of not sure on the Warriors. I don't know what I'd replace them with at this point.
More gaunts.
Yes. I mean, the only reason I'm bringing a Prime as well is to improve the Warriors. At that point, I'm sinking a lot of points into something that doesn't really always come off.
Yeah.
So I'll definitely be having a little think and play around with this list.
How many points is the Prime?
I don't remember off the top
of
my head.
Was it 80 something?
I don't know.
Yeah, for me, I'm looking at it. Look, if you wanted to go like really, really hard in on the Hive Guard, I'd drop the Warriors in the Prime, and then basically I know, because obviously you need the second HQ. You either go for another Neurophrope, or you go for a Brood Lord. So you've got a little bit of counter punch, but still more psychic and Synapse. That's the important thing. And then at that point, your Synapse, whilst limited, is predominantly untargetable. And the Warriors, I would then just go, cool, how many points of Gaunts do I get?
You just swarm a little bit.
And you just swarm them. Because they die in droves, we know that. But against a combat army, you've got to get through 2 or 3 lines of them. Deep Strikers, you just fan out. You've got multiple units to just run onto boards. And then you've got the option for things like Engage or Stranglehold or stuff like that.
Well, next time.
Maybe next time.
Next time I'm doing a league game, I'll have a rework list. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
And maybe next time I'll win my first league game.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, thank you for this game.
You're welcome. Thank you.
It's been fun.
Thank you. And thank you everyone for joining us. If you like this, go over to tabletoptactics.tv. There's plenty more of it.
Yes.
And if you've not done so already, give us a like, give us a subscribe, give us some love in the comments. Because we love you, and you should love us back. Because it's very nice and it warms my cold soul.
You have a soul?
It's very dusty. It's very difficult to have a soul when I'm playing Thousand Suns, because they are don't touch me.
Give us a like, subscribe, come hang out on demand, make this guy a little happy chappy. Thanks everyone so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Get off me.
there's not much to me.
Did you learn anything from Squid Game though? Squid Game though. Squid Game though. Squid Game though.
So I should have seen that coming!